Yeah. In her defense, I come home complaining about work, and she listens at me too. So,
coming on home.
Yeah, men and women are just different.
John.
We're different creatures. That's all.
Men like to fix.
Yeah,
Men
that's
likes
true.
we like to fix, and we can't fix it, then we're lost.
Yeah.
And we have to get it out first.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
What do you want?
hear what they said?
What do you want? What do you want?
Yeah.
Oh, you sneak into live. You always do that.
Oh man.
Yeah,
How was
let's
your
start
week?
talking about.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Getting freaking awesome in here. We got Abra, we got John,
Hey.
we got the Gooch, we got Justin. Who knows who might else? Who Who knows?
Yeah, that too.
Who might else might
Is
show
there
up?
anything? Is there
What's
anything
that?
to talk about? Like, I don't. There's nothing much has happened in the last week or so.
I talk about my leftover lasagna.
Right.
Not much has been going on, right?
Not much.
Slow weekend.
Yeah. Like, jeez. I don't know. Degrassi Junior High.
Let's see how long we could go without mentioning it.
So, Abra, you're going to get bit by Pac-Man. Look at that background.
Wow, wow, wow.
How many quarters did you spend trying to watch those ghosts rip those little clothes back, in the
Yeah, too many. When I lived in Daytona Beach, we had the boardwalk there on the beach, and so I had my favorite little arcade to go to called Walk-In Charlie's, and I'd go in there, and my dad would buy me, like a roll, like 2 rolls of quarters, and
Nice.
I miss all those old games.
I have a question. Walk-In Charlie's, is that the one that's in the documentary where the guy's playing Donkey Kong and breaking the record on Donkey Kong?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that. You're talking about King of Kong?
Yeah, I think so.
God, it's been a while. I'd have to go back and see. But unfortunately, because, all the cool stuff is not allowed to remain anymore. They went and tore all that down, and they're putting condos and all that kind of BS there. But I mean, it was a crazy little boardwalk area. I'm sure a lot of predators used to hang out there back in the day, but
Apex predators.
Yeah.
That took a left turn. That went dark real quick.
But no, it was fun. I don't know if Billy.
raptor on that.
It's funny. It's like one of y'all thought of a raptor. Somebody else probably thought of a little fucking Charlie Lester. I thought of vampires and fucking Lost Boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like,
It was
It's
like that.
It's some oiled up guy on a saxophone go.
Well, the Lost Boys were kind of part of the.
Tell me the Lost Boys wasn't the
I'm
greatest
sorry.
movie in the
I had
year.
to.
Oh, but I still believe.
Anybody
Dude, don't
brings
get
up
me
Lost
started,
Boys, I'm
right?
going there, bro, because
Yeah.
I'm just like, what is with this scene? Like,
The
I
80s
get,
were
maggots
different.
I get the soundtrack and everything, but why? Like, why do we have to see this guy all oiled up on the stage playing a dick? Like,
It's Joel Schumacher. That's why.
Yeah.
oh, well, that answers everything.
He's like, oh,
He
yeah,
put
I want
nipples
the
on the bat
vampires-
suits. I
I
got
want the
you.
vampires to look very
Yeah.
sexy, and
Oh,
as I need
God.
to shoot, I want to. Who is that? Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ.
Christ!
He
Put
knows
him on
how
the
to blow his
stage.
horn.
Yeah. Oh my God! Get more oil on him. Get more oil. Now, schnell, get more oil. No, I don't know.
Aber schnell.
I don't know if fucking
Aber schnell.
Joel Schumacher. No, this is all
Immer.
wrong.
He
Batman,
wasn't-
he needs nipples.
He was. You kind of made a left turn and went
Lather
Arnold
the
on us
abs.
here. It's
Please
like,
lather
oh
the
my
abs.
gosh.
This is the part of Sprocket
Everybody
where we dance.
chill. Right.
So, Mr. Schumacher, we built these utility belts. We built like a whole wall of utilities and different stuff that you could shoot in. You can kind of get close in shots of all this cool gadgets. Yeah, we're gonna do crotch and ass, and then we're gonna just keep moving.
Hans and Franz.
Okay, this all looks really good. Okay, show me cock and ass.
God. Oh my.
Oh
I'm
man.
just kidding. God bless Joel Schumacher wherever he is.
Yeah,
right now.
he had no accent, not like that.
He didn't.
No, I don't think so at all.
Just,
No.
he's like, his fucking,
Schumacher.
It's worth telling, it's worth exaggerating.
Yeah,
But
he's got, like,
he did have a syllable
stars
S,
and rings
so he
and
was
shit,
very,
you know.
yeah, he was somewhat fruity. So it is what it is.
Thanks,
They're like-
Matt. I needed that.
They're like, hey, the Lost Boys, how do we dress them? Just go to my wardrobe. Just go right to my closet. Take some stuff out.
Leather
Crazy.
chaps.
Meine Jacke.
Try my chops. I have different chops. When I have guests over, they can try chops.
God.
Well, I have a variety of chops.
Oh, assless chaps.
Don't sniff them, just put them on.
Ew.
Oh my
no.
god, yeah, it's
Like
fine.
Prince
They
pants.
spray them. They spray them like bowling alley shoes. It's fine.
Let's get Febreze.
Spray it with fire.
Put on clothes.
Yeah, just dip them in alkaline.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine.
And welcome to
that's,
Prekings. Welcome
yeah.
to Prekings.
welcome to Preking,
Hello.
everybody.
I just had a-
share.
I just had a flashback to the MTV Movie Awards when Howard Stern came out dressed up like Fart Man, and he had these cheeks were missing from his superhero costume. He's like rub my ass for farting power.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Luke Perry?
And Luke Perry, yes, Luke Perry was like, he's like
Why
this
do I
right
know
here. He
that?
didn't rub, he just goes like that, like he's gonna heal him or something, like
Yeah.
a faith healer, and all of a sudden
Well, you
he's
know
like,
what? You're on stage
the-
with Howard Stern in
yeah,
assless
it was
pants,
great.
and
Oh,
you're an
so
actor.
good.
You got to go with it. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you
Stick
look
to
at his
the bit.
fucking career after he grabbed those ass cheeks? He was like,
Hey, now hold on. Hold on.
dun-na-na-na, dun-na-na-na, dun-na-na-na. Right? He's on fucking top of the fucking world.
Is that what
and
gave
then
you the answer? You
he-
think? That
Hey,
he
was
grabs some
zero?
ass cheeks and then he's like gone for 30 years.
It worked for
well,
Weinstein.
now he's gone forever, and he's buried here in the
That's what gave him
wonderful
the
state
cancer.
of Tennessee. He's
Dun-na-na-na.
he's from around my parts. So
How did this conversation get this?
No.
it all started with the Predators. That
Do you see
not
the-
not the Nashville Predators, but the Daytona Predators.
Yeah.
Apparently,
That's right.
Howard,
I had to get a
George,
hockey reference.
back
in
when
there
Howard
somewhere.
Stern was funny. He was funny. Could have fooled me.
Dude, he was awesome in the
I mean,
beginning.
I like the
Private
movie about
Parts?
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Private
Yeah.
Parts.
Pig vomit.
Pig vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It gave us
Hilarious
Paul
shit.
Giamatti, so we got to give respect for that. What a great actor.
Are you like? But that wasn't like his first, was it? I
Was
don't
it? It was the
think
first time I noticed him.
Who? Paul
Giamatti.
Giamatti.
so.
Hey, Giamatti. Forget about
That's a spicy meatball.
it. That's a spicy meatball. I know. I'm trying to go. Yo, he was in Johnny Brasco as a
Donnie
fed.
Brasco?
Or Johnny Brasco.
Donnie.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Both of them. He was in
Is
both.
it Johnny,
Yeah.
It's a
Johnny
sequel.
Jarko? Is there a
the
Johnny
first one.
Jarko too?
Johnny
It's
Brasco
funny.
was,
Yeah.
was the
Larry
Hulu-
Darko. He was in
Larry
Darko.
Oh, I'm feeling a little proclipped. Diesel engines, talk amongst yourselves.
He was in Eugene Brasco asking about the forget about it. Like, hey, what does that mean? Like he's just like a Fed sitting there.
Yeah.
I remember he was in that. He was an orangutan in
Oh, God.
Planet of the Apes. The fucking Tim Burton Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, he didn't even use any makeup.
No, it was just him.
I mean, hey, if you got it, flaunt it, right?
Yeah. And then he started getting big after pig vomit.
Well, he was
That
in he
man
was
is
in
the
some kids
Antichrist.
movie, and he wound up somehow the kids did a prank on him, turned him blue. I remember that, and I don't remember which kids movie it was, but it was something weird.
Oh yeah,
Some
he was
open
blue for
check or
months after
something.
that.
Yeah, they like his whole he was just blue.
They feed him colloidal silver or something.
No, it was
shit.
some kind of prank with a swimsuit.
You're a liar.
or
That's what
maybe
it was.
or-
You're a liar.
You're a liar,
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Frankie Munoz and
Munez.
Muniz or whatever. His,
Yeah.
Did you see Giamatti in American Splendor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good movie.
That was
Yes.
excellent. You know, my
Yeah,
wife's not
that
into
was-
comics or anything like that. And she turns to me, "Do you have any of those comics?"
Yeah.
I need to put American Splendor on the
It's
list
a
of
cautionary
things
tale
me
for
to watch.
sure. Yeah,
And they were so much
Ah,
like the actual people. It was just unreal.
Yeah.
I love seeing his interviews on Letterman where he's just like,
Yeah,
no
combative.
fucks given. Yeah, super combative. Just like, like eyeballing Letterman like he's about to fucking punch him. You know, like
in his defense, he was talking to Letterman. I'd do the same thing.
Well, yeah.
What about that guy?
Well, him and Hunter S. Thompson were weird cats. Like Hunter
Hey.
S. Thompson came on and just weird.
And Brother Theodore.
Fuck, who would you rather hang out with?
Hunter S. Thompson.
Hunter S. Thompson.
Easy,
Yeah.
easy mode.
Hunter S. Thompson and Harvey Picard and Brother Theodore over Howard Stern and David Letterman in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Who wants to hang with David Letterman anyway?
David Letterman.
I would hang with Paul Schaefer before I'd hang out with David Letterman.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it, Dave.
Hey, Dave. Here's one.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Dude, Paul Giamatti, like he was okay in the Rhino, but it was kind of goofy. Dude, Paul as fucking the ventriloquist, as Scarface in a Batman movie would be fucking
That
dope.
would be damn good.
Oh, that would be
if they did it right, but they can't do Batman right. They just can't. Like it's like
What's your favorite Batman movie, guys?
Fuck, I'm gonna call it out. Knee jerk reaction. The Batman.
Matt, you're in my corner.
Nope.
I have problems with every Batman movie, so by
Yeah.
default, I have the least amount of problems with that one.
Yeah, I go back to Keaton's Batman.
Yeah, I grew up with
Follow
the
up
89
Batman
Batman.
Returns.
Yeah.
Those two.
Keaton.
I don't like the death of I don't like the killing, but it's
That's
still,
just it.
still great.
In the Batman movie, in the Michael Keaton movies, he might as well be the Punisher. The machine guns come out, he drops a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not.
Batman-
I mean the death of the villains. I'm not really talking about the.
But Batman
I just hate the death of the villains in all like superhero movies.
Mm.
They always tend to
Yeah.
just fucking piece out the supervillain.
Well,
And you're just like,
there's
what is it?
something.
It's like the Ultimates, like where everybody's just fucking getting.
Well, I
Just
heard that there was something to that when it comes to movie studios and something about there's like a fatalism whenever they make a movie, they have to kill the villain, especially if that villain is a mass murdering like whatever. It's almost like a convention that they keep in place, and that was kind of like one of those last movies that still had that in place, and that's why the Joker had to die. Because the Joker was killing people. And so it's like, okay, well, you got to have that, that satisfying conclusion because that's how the scripts were always done from Warner Brothers up to that point or whatever, or whichever studio was working with Warner Brothers to make it happen.
That makes
there
sense.
Was an element
They
to
didn't
it
do that
was,
to the not to be like actually.
Well, no,
but they
go
didn't
ahead.
do it with the
Yes.
Riddler, right? They like at the end of the
Again,
Batman, they put the Rattler,
Well,
the
again,
Rattler.
Well, again,
Riddler
like
and
I
the,
was saying, like those two movies, like that seemed like that was the end of that era. It was like they were getting away from that, and then by the time we go into the '90s, the winds had shifted, and the studios were going different directions with and weren't being so traditional with the the Hamlet style or the fatalistic plot.
I like some of like the detective working going on in Michael Keaton's '89. Like, okay, hey, I figured out that these compounds mixed up and make you
anytime
can wear lipstick now, bitch. But like
Exactly.
in the Batman, that was almost like a Law and Order. You know what I mean? That
I
was
love
almost
the
like
detective
a
work in the
police
Batman.
procedure. Dude,
Yeah,
because he's the world's greatest detective,
Yeah.
and it was like, well, finally, you're like, you're kind of tapping on that.
So I mean,
for me, I just wish they would actually do these live actions. Like they take a story arc, like do a Court of Owls or do the Nightfall series. Do it and just follow the kind of. You don't have to follow it verbatim like in the script, but kind of make it. The story, but you're following it live action.
right.
I don't like it when they try to they do the same thing to Spider-Man. They try to add too many elements from different stories into these movies just for like nostalgia or for like clickbait, and I just wish they would like make a movie. Like if they did the Court of Owls, that would be killer. That would be a killer movie with the Batman. Like if you did that live action, that would be amazing. But I mean, they're going to do that and just get these writers that think they know better than Snyder when it comes to writing, and
Well, for a long time, Hollywood was like, "Yeah, no, we're good comic book writers. We don't need you guys."
Yeah.
Right.
My problem with the Batman movies is if Batman's standing in front of you and you're machine gunning him and his armor is taking, that's not Batman, that's Iron Man. Batman should be the the guys are there with the guns going, "Where is he? Where is he?" And then all of a sudden there's an arm from behind, and he takes out Batman. You know,
like the Arkham Asylum games, how he was hunting him down.
Exactly.
That'd be really cool.
I didn't play that Arkham Knight game.
I didn't play
any of those games. But when I saw that you could download the Affleck Batman skin, I was like,
there you go.
all right, let me go ahead and get in this. Because it was like right around the time they were like, yeah, Batman, the Affleck Batman movie isn't going to get made. So I was like, well, fuck. That sucks. Because I do like Affleck as Batman.
Well, if
only
talking...
in that first one, when like you can't tell that he's got like armor, when it like looks like fabric. I fucking like when he's like hiding up in the corner. That shit is fucking dope.
Well, Affleck kept on saying that he was going to do the Long Halloween, and that never came to fruition, and that irritated me because that would have been another one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're talking feature films, though, I mean, I'd have to say Mask of the Phantasm. I know it's not a live action depiction, but I mean, you can't go wrong with Bruce.
I'd be down for that.
Paul Dini.
If I could turn back time, if I had the fucking power of the Infinity Gauntlet, I would have fucking snapped it, and I would have let Snyder do the Dark Knight Returns with Ben Affleck. Like, don't let him do Superman. Like, his shit is just too dark. But I do like it. I would have let him do Dark Knight Returns with Ben Affleck.
You know, I don't have strong feelings on Snyder one way or another, but his style doesn't match Superman.
I don't like his... his style doesn't match Superman. They had Christopher Nolan as executive producer for the Superman, so everything was automatically like fucking gray,
somber,
and somber and shit.
Superman
that was
is bright, full of hope. People are happy, even if you don't know Superman, even if it's the first time Superman shows up, you're in awe and wonder. You know, and if you don't have that, you don't have a Superman movie.
Yes.
You know,
how are you doing, guys?
Not like
hey,
what's up, Pedro?
Like,
what's up, Pedro?
Yeah, what's up, Pedro? I did like Henry Cavill as Superman.
Yeah, I loved him.
He's great, but
he was just like moopy dopey. It's the material.
I don't know. The script
I like
never helped him.
as Doctor Who, but they gave him bad material. You know.
Well, I like Shazam. Shazam was really good. That was the last good DC. Yeah, that was to me that was the last good DC movie.
What's going
on? Okay, you know what really irked me about Shazam? That the kid was more mature than Zachary Levi.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that really got me.
That's
like,
true.
That's a good point.
You really played up the 12-year-old,
yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if he was a real 12-year-old, he'd be in there like edging and shit.
Yeah, exactly. If he would be like masturbating.
There you go.
Right?
There you go. Nice.
Like, where are you?
Which begs the question.
Yeah.
When Captain
he never takes off the suit, right? He does Shazam, and then he's wearing the suit. Like when he has to take a piss.
Would lightning come out?
Yeah, you imagine like that bathroom, like
lightning would come out when he's
lightning hitting like the window and the.
Or like in Will Smith,
when he's
fucking blasted up through the roof.
Lightning, he starts flying.
or in was it in gosh.
Amber's like, what am I doing here?
or like when Ghost Rider,
Ghost
Rider Spirit of Vengeance, when he's talking about taking a piss and it's like a blowtorch. He's like, it's like a blowtorch. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
it starts laughing. He goes, "Oh, you think that's funny, huh?"
There are shots for that, though.
Fuck, man, Ghost Rider 2 was fucking dope. Dude.
It was. Oh my
Ghost
gosh,
Rider 2 was better than the first one. Yes.
Yeah.
I like them both, and they're just great. Man, just let me have more of that.
Ghost Rider 1 had that like goofy Daredevil like sheen to it.
Yeah,
like Daredevil was fucking goofy. Ghost Rider 1 was goofy, like it all looked like pleather, shiny chrome. It was very gay 90s.
So what's your best Marvel movie or best superhero movie?
The Incredible.
I would say Blade.
Fucking Superman 1.
Yeah, I like Superman 1.
Well, but here's the thing about Blade. Blade is really,
Marlon
I mean,
Brando,
really, you know, Blade was marketed as a horror movie.
Jor-El.
I mean, it's a horror movie.
A horror action movie
with a guy who has like better powers than the other vampires. It's not really a superhero movie.
Yeah, it's very Matrix.
I mean,
it was a horror comic, you know, so that to me, that was perfect.
Yeah,
but I'm saying,
if they wanted to really fucking skeet, they would bring out fucking Wesley Snipes as fucking Blade. Right? Instead of being like, some motherfucking shit, just be like, holy fuck, They brought Wesley Snipes.
He looks
he
a
looks
little bit
old.
weathered now.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, he's almost
he'd be
70.
old.
Like,
He'd be like,
I know my
walking in
people
his
don't
shop.
crack, but I mean, that's too much of them.
You know,
I'm
hey,
sensing
but, okay.
a theme from Matt today for this
So-
show.
So if they, yeah, really, edging and gooning and all that stuff. Anyway, so
I'm just in
so let me-
awe that they.
let me ask-
I used to think that edging was like, oh, I'm an edgelord. I say like
Nope.
weird shit.
No,
Yeah,
No,
no.
now it's
No.
like a fucking whole nother thing.
Oh God.
Yeah, you gotta hold
Matt
it.
Sisko was saying that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the best comic movie.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one I have to say.
Yeah.
I've seen it over 100
Yeah,
times.
I mean, yeah, I could, yeah,
The second
It's just
one,
so
was
I
Vanilla
fun.
like that
Ice.
kid. What's
Yeah,
the
well,
kids from the
and
movie
it's-
Danny?
but it's also
Yeah, like
grounded. It's
Yeah.
also,
Yeah.
it's also, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, like that movie it had some real
It was
gravity
dark.
to
It
It
did.
was dark.
It, you know, and there's that there, and there was a certain level of heart to it, which I mean, I think any good superhero movie is going to have heart. I think that's why we don't like the superhero movies now, because they don't have a soul. Like
No.
they don't. I mean, they're not. I mean, that's why I like Shazam, because it
Yeah.
had heart. I mean,
Yeah.
you
Not
say
only
what
did
you
that-
want about the family, showing up and all that stuff, but it has actual like heart to it. And
I
nowadays it's
didn't.
like,
I didn't like the fat Hawaiian kid.
I'm sorry.
I hated that.
you
kid.
didn't like
Yeah,
the kid.
and it's Sam, the fat Hawaiian kid. I wanted to kick his ass for some reason. I don't know. I just didn't. I don't like him. Screw that shit.
I want to
thing
know
about
why
the
that.
Shazam
I
movie
wanna-
that
Legit.
surprised me-
What's it called? Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
What
God,
what were you saying, John?
Oh, I say the thing about the Shazam movie. Remember that scene when what's his name, Savannah kills that board of directors?
Yep.
That was terrifying.
It was creepy.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the kids'
Well,
movie.
that's
And I
DC.
love that
I mean, that's how DC
because-
does in their comics.
I'm a
They
big
kill
fan
people.
of all ages stuff, but I'm a big fan of all ages stuff, but it doesn't pander to kids. It doesn't treat
Right.
kids like
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
if we look at the first Star Wars movies, the only Star Wars movies that exist,
Mhm.
they were scary. I remember like
Yeah.
kids running and screaming, and you know,
Do you think that there could have been a way that they didn't kill the board?
afraid and they're not as dumb as we think they are. And the Shazam
Yeah.
movie, I was like, oh my god, there's a good family story, and there's some
Mhm.
legit horror in it.
Yeah.
So I forgave
what?
the other flaws because of that.
So what
The
what are you
fact is,
saying,
though-
Matt? Are you saying that they could like? Are you saying that how they could do it without killing the board?
No, no,
yeah.
I'm glad that they did it. Scare
No,
the
but I'm
hell out of
saying
me.
Kill 'em.
right. But
Kill the
Matt,
board.
Matt asked the
Yeah.
question like, how do you how would you do that?
Would
to
you like
really
if they
get
were
the-
like, man, that's pretty PG-13? Can we do something with the script to make it PG?
Like Gremlins.
Like the
Gremlins
sins
scared
or
the crap out
whatever,
of
they
kids.
like entered maybe the sins possessed the board members, and the
Yeah.
board members become like
Carol's.
possessed like anti
Well,
Shazams.
But it
And then
instantly
at the end, when he like beats him up, the
Yeah.
shit breaks, and they're going, "Hey, what happened?" And they're
Ooh.
still alive. You know what I mean?
They did that in Ghostbusters,
I'm just-
Matt.
yeah.
I know.
It's-
Are you the
but-
keymaster?
yeah,
Are you the keymaster? You gatekeeper? And
and they have dog sex in Ghostbusters.
I
People don't remember there was dog on dog action in Ghostbusters.
Oh my god.
I want to hook up together. Said we got white, hot, cold.
Yeah, exactly. It's foaming.
Yeah. I want to get foamy with you. Let's make butter.
Here's the theme again. There's the theme.
We're making galactic butter.
Churn it.
Yeah, let's
I think
Let's churn some soap, baby. You're the dog yet? Are you a dog? Let's go. I just
Yeah,
like
dude.
that thing. Sorry. Anyways,
Yeah.
that's why we have 77 viewers. Thanks, everybody.
Mhm. The quality
I mean-
content.
Let's be honest, they're waiting for Matt to dance again.
I mean,
Yeah.
we have.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
That's
fair,
super
we have
chat,
more
super
viewers
chat.
than I have subscribers, which is fine because I haven't really been focused
You
on
have
the show.
more
But it's all good,
subscribers
you know.
than subscriptions.
Would you
Yeah,
would you
that too.
understand that equation? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have more prescriptions than I have subscribers.
I hate when that happens.
All right, Joe Cocker. Finally help with my friends.
My God.
Somebody, Grifter brought up the Rocketeer. That was
Yeah.
another.
Yeah,
good
Rocket
Oh,
movie.
yes.
Thank you.
Oh,
The
my
Rocketeer
gosh.
was awesome, dude.
Oh,
Don't get him,
my
kid.
gosh.
Yeah, dude.
Let's-
I'm
that
not even
was-
American. I was waving the flag.
That,
Like,
that
yeah.
was when I saw when I really saw Jennifer Connelly like for the first time. I mean, yeah, I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
her before, in the What was that other movie? Labyrinth,
Career
I guess.
opportunity.
That's
Oh,
right.
But I mean, but that
was
Career
movie,
opportunities.
that movie was
Yeah.
like,
It's still career opportunity. Is still
Yes.
borderline. She's like,
Yeah.
is she 17? Is she
Yeah.
18?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
I mean, I was
They'd be like, are you a
younger.
friend of my daughter's? Who the fuck are you? Like, who-
I was younger than her at the moment, so I had thoughts on Jennifer Connelly on Rocketeer.
You probably had thoughts of her
Mhm.
and that fucking Hogwart guy. Hoggle.
Hogwash.
Hogwash. Hog snake. Whatever the fucking the little guy from Labyrinth.
Mm,
Oh yeah, what was that guy's name?
Ludo.
No, not Bluto.
This is going sideways.
It is going
Yeah.
sideways.
Talking about
Ludo will make you a man. Yeah.
Save us, sire.
serves you right.
You know,
Yeah.
when I think
Right.
of Jennifer Connelly, I don't usually think of hogs,
He's like,
but you know,
What else would you do with fairies? You spray fairies and you kill them, right?
nobody mentioned the Power Ranger movie.
The
I
Power
mean,
Rangers.
but it's not.
Oh,
I mean, it's
when
Power
it's
Rangers. Power Rangers aren't really
Yeah.
superheroes.
Oh,
Nah,
they're
what?
not.
What?
They're just Power
Power
Rangers.
Rangers
What do you
superheroes.
mean? They're teenagers with
Okay.
attitude that put on alien super armor and
Nah.
pilot a giant fighting robot to save cities from weekly giant monster attacks.
That's a
Cool.
superhero.
Yeah.
They have Sordon though.
They're not comic superheroes.
They have
Yeah, they
Just
are.
because they put them in comics doesn't make them comic superheroes. That's
Yeah.
not where they no.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right. You got
The
me.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I mean, if you're talking about the very first, like the movie Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie,
Yeah,
it's
nobody
a good
mentioned.
movie, but it's not.
I don't know, man. You have to go to
I like
the
the
70s
show.
Japan to understand what Sentai is. Like that's not. It's just a different story. Like I wouldn't call them like comic book superheroes. They're Sentai heroes. It's different.
Like what was it? Was it
Life Man,
Kamen
like
Rider or whatever?
Sankukai,
That was
Kamen Rider,
good.
all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's weeby and it's weird.
Superheroes.
What about
Is
Dick
that a
Tracy?
genre like
What about-
vampires?
Okay,
Like,
Dick Tracy was good.
Yep.
Dick Tracy?
Tracy was
Yeah.
excellent.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
with
it had
the
a killer
watch, with the
soundtrack.
watch phone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we haven't seen those
The
before.
Shadow was
Not
disappointing. It was almost good.
The movie, yeah.
I got to put that on the list.
You're right.
I
Yeah,
need to
but
watch
it's
that one.
like it's like with almost fat Alec Baldwin. That's
Almost fat.
almost
Yo,
fat.
man, you see
Yeah,
Alec
he was
Baldwin with like
borderline
long
fat.
hair.
Yeah.
He's got fucking claws, and he's
Mhm.
just smashing these little Asian chicks, and he's just doing fucking opium in the beginning of the movie. Like he's just like, I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck. He's like some kind of white opium dealer,
He's having a lot of fun.
just smashing puss and just
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I mean,
evil.
that
Like,
soy
that's
sauce.
what I'm
Like I
saying.
said,
that
That's what I'm
soy
saying.
sauce.
It's
That's-
like
With his
he's just
clan.
some
Yeah.
fucking warlord in the middle of fucking Mongolia.
Preking,
and
sponsored by Pornhub. Welcome.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would call it. He's got a harem of women. I'm assuming
Yeah.
they're all of age and they're legally.
Well,
And they're not worried that
sincerely
he's got a
hope.
loaded gun on set.
Yeah, that's it.
That big. So is
they
Alec
weren't
Baldwin
trained
the,
to be worried about that yet.
Is Alec Baldwin the Phil Spector of film?
Well, yeah.
Dude,
Can we
here's
legally
my,
say
like,
anything?
We could like turn back
Yeah.
the clock.
Tapos
If
that,
I
there you go,
could
Matt.
turn back
Matt.
time, I would turn back the clock and I would
Uh-huh.
say, hey, Michael, like Jack Nicholson would be like, hey, I won $20 million. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. All right. So I would get Beetlejuice, right? I would just be like, hey, Michael Keaton, you know what you did with Beetlejuice? Okay, go ahead and you're going to be Joker. And then I'll get Alec Baldwin to play Bruce Wayne. That
No.
would have been a fucking better.
No.
No? And
Not
then
Alec
I feel like
Baldwin.
you'd have
Not
Alec
Alec
Baldwin
Baldwin.
as like the elitist, right? And then you have this like homeless fucking dude coming out of the alleys, like this fucking weird Joker who's like a hobo.
I don't know, man.
Hobo
Heath
Joker.
Ledger,
Nobody's
the Heath
done
Ledger
Hobo
Joker.
Joker.
I mean,
I can make
Okay,
that.
that's
gangster
Heath Ledger
Joker.
Yeah,
You
dude, I
done
can make that.
yeah.
Whole,
he's the
where's
homeless
my
looking guy.
family? Yeah, dude.
Hobo Joker.
Yeah, I can miss that whole family. Just no.
All right, maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah. Hate
That's
the
fine.
Baldwin.
That's all right.
Swipe.
All right.
Out with
Oh, by the way, they're
Baldwins.
making a Beetlejuice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's it gonna be?
They
About-
they brought back Winona Ryder and Michael
Oh,
Keaton at
no.
least.
So what
I
are they going to
mean-
do? Like adults?
I mean, Winona
They're
Ryder
80,
was
that's a man
was
horror.
good. What was good on Stranger Things, but
Mm.
she's an old lady now. You know what I mean? Like but in a nice way. Like
Maybe the
Winona Ryder-
house. Maybe the house is a bed and breakfast now, and
Yeah,
she's trying to get
probably.
people in. And
It could
Which
work.
Beetlejuice is
which
there.
lady is which lady?
Oh, Winona Ryder. The thing is that she
Winona
was a
Ryder.
goth chick. She was like the goth
Lydia.
wet
Yeah, I
dream
know
Yeah,
Winona
of
Lydia.
the
And,
90s.
in the cartoon, they kind of had a relationship. It was kind of weird, but
That
you know,
was
they
a
were-
weird cartoon.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
But-
that cartoon was weird.
Yeah, but
The
I mean,
animators are weird. I mean, I worked in the field for 20 years. Animators
Nice.
are weird.
The writing is terrible. Like they don't know how to write anything. The great writing is like I just finished watching The Bear. You want to talk about great writing? Holy Dinah! Like the lines in that series is fantastic. It was just beautifully done. Blue Eye Samurai.
Oh, Blue Eye Samurai.
Dude,
That's cheating, sir.
Dick Tracy would have been a great TV show.
Yeah.
Sorry, just to.
It would have been. It would have
Dick
been.
Tracy would
Still
have been
can be.
dope.
because I think
Well,
he's public domain now.
Yeah.
Is he?
The
I think
fucking
so.
watch is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we have the Apple
Dude,
Watches. you
and
know?
the Rogues Gallery is one of the best, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like flat top, and I know the names in Spanish, so I just
There's like
supposed to
flat
be
top,
Rizzo.
prune face, baby
Moon
face.
face,
Yeah.
baby face,
Mumbles,
Mumbles.
yeah.
Mumbles.
That was Dustin Hoffman's character. I
Dude,
think.
yeah,
Big
exactly.
boy.
Those were some cool toys too, because they were made by Playmates, which were the same people that made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Dude, they were thick
Yeah.
as shit. You could
Very
kill
cool.
somebody with one of those toys. Those Dick Tracy toys were like,
Yeah.
fucking
Well, that was like the old
bludgeon
wrestling
somebody.
toys back in
Yeah.
the day. Beat
And
somebody's
Madonna
ass
was
with
in
the
it?
Hulk Hogan.
Let
Yeah.
me ask
Yeah.
you guys:
I mean-
are you guys into professional wrestling? Because that seems to be making a research.
it's been a while. It's
From the
been a while.
2000s, back when
I'm into
when The
Mexican
Rock had
wrestling.
hair. You know, that
Yeah.
was when I was into wrestling.
Oh shit!
I was
The
never
Rock
into
had
wrestling.
hair. Wrestling.
Dude,
Before
I
the
was into
tattoos, you
wrestling
know.
when it
and
was
the-
the Four Horsemen, when it was like
Mm.
Iron Anderson and Ric
Yeah.
Flair and the Road Warriors.
yeah.
Like,
Mm.
dude, this is
That
like
was-
fucking
that was- so that was
Late
late.
80s.
That was WCW then. So I was over
WCW.
on the WWF tip.
It was
Yeah, at the
NWA
same time,
actually.
like there was like
Back
Hulk
then. Oh, really?
Hogan cartoons and shit.
Okay.
Like there was like Junkyard Dog and
Oh, yeah,
Roddy
yeah.
Piper, like the whole like
Wow.
Hulk and
Yeah.
Heroes cartoon that was on, but like I don't know, Iron Anderson and the Four Horsemen and shit. That shit just felt like more fucking real.
Well, and
And then once I realized it wasn't real, I fucking stopped watching. I was like, "What?
Wow.
Ric Flair
mean-
isn't kicking the shit out of this guy? Fuck it."
Aw.
I mean, but if you think
Yeah.
about it, if
Hard.
it were real, they couldn't do so many
I've-
shows a week. You know, it's
All
like
those, all those
The
guys.
stunts are real.
Beating
Like if
each
you look at
other
it like
up, you know.
that.
They
Oh, yeah,
are,
no, it
they
is,
are
yeah. It's
athletes,
choreographed.
no joke. They are
100%.
fucking-
All those guys in
skill
AWA and
not to hurt each
NWA
other.
from the
They're
70s and
professional.
80s, I met them
Yeah.
because they used to go
Yeah.
to the Winnipeg Arena here, and they
Nice.
stay across the street, and there was a bowling alley.
Yeah.
And my mom was in a bowling league on Thursdays, so they'd wrestle on the weekends. So I met Andre the Giant, I met
wow.
Nice.
Baron von Raschke, I met Hulk Hogan, I met all those
Yeah.
guys, Nick Bockwinkel.
Andrew the Giant had to take dumps in the shower, man.
so
There
here's
was no toilets for him.
Yeah,
here's-
he was
I saw
huge.
Ric Flair and
I remember he-
Stratford in Myrtle
he
Beach
grabbed my
one time.
brother
We were in Myrtle
on the
Beach, and I
head
looked
and
over
lifted
and
him
Ric
up.
Flair was there.
So I LARPed. I was a LARPer back in the day, and I played. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I played.
boy.
I know, right? But
share.
I played werewolf.
Mm.
I played werewolf, but I LARPed with the Big Show's brother, and you know how big the Big Show is? His
Yeah.
brother's like this little runt. It was
Oh,
hilarious.
no.
Wait a minute, wait a
Yeah.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You LARPed as a werewolf?
Yeah, exactly. I stayed there.
Right
Like,
past that one, thought it would
Yeah.
get.
Did you run through the fields and like?
What's the scoop on this? You just cracked open
So-
my.
No, it's
you know.
fine. It's fine.
You
So-
had my
Which one
curiosity.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, all right. Long and short. 'Cause
Yo, I've been
anytime I-
running around buck naked in
anytime
my
I get to
backyard,
talking
dude.
about role playing games, like I start losing people, right? So it's nerdy.
Yeah.
It's nerdy stuff.
mhm.
Live action role play, LARP.
Yep.
Okay, and
Yep.
so you're familiar with Vampire the Masquerade, right?
Yeah.
That's what everyone like associates it with. Well, we were in a group that was we'd play at the same time, and so the vampire guys they would play somewhere else, and then we had our own little group where we played the werewolf version of it, which is Werewolf the Apocalypse. So you had
Werewolf the Apocalypse. Okay,
yeah, you had different tribes or whatever. Yeah, we were LARPing that, and you instead of rolling dice, you're doing rock paper scissors and all that stuff for the test. Anyway,
there's like a furry element to
but I didn't dress. Yeah, but there was no there was really no dressing up like werewolves.
Yeah, did you hump anything though?
That's what I'm saying.
Did you hump anything?
No, it wasn't like that. No.
Right through a playground like a werewolf.
It's not anything.
He wears a furry suit and
you gotta understand. Okay, all right.
His dick into some red paint.
So this was back when people actually still use their imagination.
Who said that on this panel?
They would just tell stories and use imaginations. Not today, right? Today everyone just I want to cosplay this or that. Like there was no such thing as real cosplay. We would just dress like our person would be in human form.
Of Underworld, that vampire versus werewolf. Remember the
so I'm glad you brought that up because the thing is, the Underworld was actually like that whole storyline was stolen from White Wolf and their whole World of Darkness stuff, and so that was all like a legal battle.
Tell that guy.
That boy's a whole other league of nerdism that
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't. Hey, let me close that curtain back. It's like
them where they're like, "I heal you," and they're like, "Oh, look."
People want to know if Cider is still awake.
Uh-huh.
I mean, look at his face. Really? I mean, he's just looking like, why am I here?
Dude, it looks like the Facebook guy
purposefully avoiding the drama so that Cider can.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the drama that is live action role play.
Yeah. Being a furry.
Wow.
Did they ever did they ever come over in vampire character and talk
old
shit?
YouTube channel called Fear of Girls. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Hey, I got news for you. There were plenty of women there too. Okay, so everybody got in on it. It was just fun. It wasn't anything. Oh my gosh,
solid fours.
Yeah.
No. Not really.
Were they like tied in?
You love your women shaped like pears.
Yeah, exactly.
You were set.
It was nothing like that. I promise. Again, this was early 2000s. When people actually like.
Let me tell you, I like my women with bald spots. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my lord!
Yeah, they look like they fell off a bike.
The less limbs, the better. You know what I'm saying?
When I lived in Albuquerque, there was always
what are you saying?
I'm saying I'm into werewolf LARPing. Nuggets.
Lepers. Werewolf lepers.
Yeah.
I don't want to clean up after. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, is this your tit over here? What's
let's see the role-playing game. Let's do it.
Justin, how did you mark your
Is this your foot, honey?
Or how did you what? How did you mark your wins?
You say that's gonna be my female werewolf. Did you pee on her and smell her and stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said. Anything like that, oh my gosh, y'all! Just because you're playing a role playing game doesn't mean you have to. Doesn't mean you have to pretend everything having to do with the game. Like you're not pretending. You're not playing house here, okay? You're trying to clean the city of the bad stuff.
You did this to yourself.
Acting like superhero, basically, just supernatural.
This is self-inflicted, Justin.
That's okay. Sorry. I walked right into it, but hey, at least I got to meet and not only meet but hang out with Big Show's little brother. So
yeah.
But
and there you go.
The little show,
We always wanted
to
wrestle with Vikings and attack the Renaissance fair. That was
When you met, did you have to put out your hand just like here, guy, here?
Oh, what sniff?
Yeah, you're just circling each other.
Yeah, sniffing your butts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, y'all.
We're going to the dog park today, guys. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Again, all of this is within the context of today. Okay, the kind of crap that goes on today. 20 years ago was a completely different world. Remember?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Remember before all this ridiculousness on the internet spread like a virus? Yeah, back then.
Yeah, like Deerkin.
You guys remember the TV show Werewolf?
Yeah.
Yes.
Werewolf.
All 5 episodes of it.
Yeah.
I think it was canceled in the middle of the first season. It was, and it had it was a guy from he was an Australian guy from one of the he was a soap opera guy who had an Australian accent on the soap opera. I don't know if he actually
Oh.
did have the accent, but he definitely played him.
I'm
Yeah.
a werewolf, Mike.
Dude, it was
Good day.
it was
Good
kind
day.
of
I'm gonna bite ya.
it was kind of like
That
the
sounds
Hulk
more like
or-
Irish.
Yeah, that is
I know.
Irish.
I'm gonna bite you.
Good. English is my second language. So excuse me, sir.
I'm speaking as if I have some authority over being able to like.
You know what?
change
Yeah,
minds.
Maybe try
Dialect.
LARPing as an English person there, Pedro.
LARPing an English person? Okay.
Start
We
LARPing
can
as
go
an
there.
English person.
I make everybody sound like Tony Montana. So
I'll beat
I
you
got
with my
something for you,
shillelagh.
Matt.
my shillelagh. Yeah.
Would you say cider?
I got something for you.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh no.
We never know.
Wait for it.
He brought it up.
I hope
Future's
it's not
looking
something.
bright,
I hope
guys.
it's
What
not-
the
Oh,
hell?
Wow. Okay.
Okay,
Future's looking bright.
That
Are you ready?
I'm
That
ready
looks
for
like
this.
2 minutes of fun.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Yep. So what these do is make sure that you can't annoy the people in your house while you're screaming at your buddies on your Fortnite game. So
Well, that's kind of
Oh,
helpful for
it's-
my son because
I
you know he
thought-
does that. He annoys
thought it was
us.
like
I thought he was doing FaceTime with grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Give me a kiss, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Bondage. The
Grosser
game.
than gross.
yeah, the cunnilingus additive for
So,
Oh my gosh!
Oh, I knew it was
This
going
is a
there.
real
Yeah.
thing.
yeah, it's real. So you strap this thing to your head, face hugger style.
Would you say you
And,
strap it on?
Yeah, you do. See
Yeah.
those straps
No.
right there? Yeah. It's a strap on for your face.
it's a strapping for your
And
face.
so what you do is you put this on, then
you
you
don't.
put your VR goggles on, you put your
That
little
guy
handles
did.
on.
I won't. Yeah.
And then you go into VR chat and watch some 47-year-old man wearing the skin of a 14-year-old anime girl twerk in your face for 6 hours.
Mhm.
If you were
Hey,
to-
Nobody
just like in
can
Gamer, dude.
scream.
Honestly, you want to
Yeah,
talk about
dude.
movies, like dope movies? The same guys that brought you Spirit of Vengeance, Gamer. You guys have got to see that movie because that is totally what we're living through
Dude,
right
I
fucking now.
love Gamer.
Love that
dude.
movie.
Gamer's
So
I don't know.
good.
This is reminding me of that Monty Python song. Like, sit on my face and tell me that you love me.
Well, look, hey,
Yes.
wait, no. It's funny you
Yes.
say
It
that.
does.
It's
And
funny
I'll
you
sit
say
on your
that.
face and tell you I love you too.
By
Such a sweet
2030
surprise when I'm
no,
between
listen
your
to this.
thighs.
Okay,
Blow me
we're
away.
listening. Cider,
to this.
we're listening.
2030, 45% of women on Earth will be single.
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
doubt it.
Well, when they're
That's
dressed
what
like
this
this, no
is.
kidding.
Well,
Well, no,
I
that's
mean,
what this is. This is the way that men and
Well-
women are going to interact with each other now.
This is
That's
the way- oh,
okay,
just like
so Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
Yeah, we got
Exactly.
Demolition Man.
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
Black
you know,
Mirror.
I don't know. What about the hunka chunka? It's like, ew.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
there's
Black
some-
Mirror,
We
that
just need
Black
to
Mirror
figure out
episode where the
what
buddies are
and we're good.
like playing that game and
Oh,
they
Jesus fuck.
start. Yeah,
fucking-
that
Yeah.
was that was
Yep.
creepy.
That's what this is. This is the. Remember, you're living in the paragraph before the cyberpunk video game or movie starts. You're in the paragraph that explains how it got this bad. That's where you are right now.
Yeah.
Somebody's making some sort of little fuck box to strap on.
Oh, no, thank
Fuck,
you.
man. America.
Can we- th-
America.
Thank you, Cider. Thank you, Cider. Appreciate
Yeah.
that. Your daily
that
dystopian update. That's
You
what
brought
this
you
is.
brought hope to
The
my
cyberpunk
Right off and lick
dystopian
Not like,
update.
You know what this means? You can wear this out in public and shout hard R's at the top of your lung, and only the internet can hear you.
Hard R's.
There you go.
Yeah,
hard-
and then
hard
people in the
R's.
coach show up and they
Hard
haul you
hands,
away.
hard-
Yeah, great. Yeah, because if the internet hears you,
I'm
the
in a
NSA
gaming
hears
lobby,
you.
dude. You can't arrest me. I'm in a gaming lobby. I'm in a gaming lobby.
Dude, you know a lot of these gaming lobbies now have like AI listening.
Yes, they do.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
They also
doubt
have
it.
feds listening because they found
yeah.
that people were organizing terrorist acts on
Oh.
COD voice chats.
It makes
They
sense.
went into
We were
Minecraft
thinking
and
about
found
that.
them orchestrating shit in Minecraft. You know, they arrested a guy for recreating an Army Air Force base in a 1-to-1 Minecraft server. A 1-to-1 scale Army Air Force base. They arrested him for it.
Nice.
It was sunny. It was sunny outside. I don't.
I know. It's dark
I-
clouds.
yeah.
If you got it, flaunt it, right?
Hey, has
There
anybody
you
got
go.
a book?
That's
Anybody
my
Terrorists
catchphrase.
are
That's my
organizing
catchphrase
in
tonight.
Minecraft.
I have a book, but I'm not selling it right now until fulfillment's done.
I can't wait for that headline. Are you ready for that? Terrorists are organizing in Minecraft. You ready for that headline? That's gonna be great. I'm gonna. That's great.
Dude, it
Are
totally
your
makes
children
sense.
domestic terrorists?
I bet you because they've had like those flash mobs organizing Grand Theft
Oh,
Auto.
dude, flash mob.
So you
Ugh.
start a Grand Theft Auto server, and then you invite your friends on there, and then y'all talk about like which fucking CVS you're gonna like,
Oh my
ramsack.
god.
Dude, flash mobs.
But
Like, I really wanted the world to end when that was started.
I like the front flash mob,
No,
where
flash mob, like people like dancing, like
yeah, dancing and stuff. Not like
Dude,
showing
I
up and
wanted-
looting everything and then
I
just
wanted
running
to
out the
set 'em
door.
on
Like
fire.
that's no fun.
Yeah.
That's no fun
So-
in that.
Chrome Dog.
Now, if they would dance and thank you, well,
Yeah.
they're-
Like Fight Club.
Chrome dog.
Yeah, Chrome Dog. Back it.
Back this bug.
yeah,
I wanted
well,
to show this. This is my buddy
Okay.
Cameron in Florida.
Really,
sent-
what is this? What's that?
Back
Yeah.
this book.
Back this bug.
What are you talking about?
This is a.
Subliminal
minute.
messaging.
Yeah,
you-
dude,
You gotta
Obey.
put those sunglasses or put those sunglasses
Yeah,
on.
I
Obey. You will obey.
Put these glasses on. Fucking formaldehyde face.
From what the hype?
From
I don't know if
Malgahide.
anybody can read this, but this is what my buddy just got today. He lives in Florida, and there's a Mystical Mountains comic book store. It's a big comic book store, and they just announced that they're no longer selling new comics.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They'll fill out what you pre-ordered and stuff like that, but then after that, they're gonna have a reopening with toys and manga. I don't know if anybody could read this,
So
but this
I'm
is
right.
what Zach was talking about unopenings. The store is turning
I
into a
think we're
manga.
hitting it right now, dog. That is, I mean, they're just changing it. They got to change to stay open. And
Right.
Yep.
it's like, hey, man,
This guy's a businessman. He's got bills to pay.
got
Yeah.
bills to pay. He doesn't want to close it. So, it's like he's probably going to have the Marvel collections, the Marvel graphic
It says it
collection.
right in this writing.
I said-
they're gonna have graphic, old graphic novels, omnibus collection, and manga.
And
But no
Ninja.
new comics. No new.
That's what I said last
What about
week, Matt.
comics?
Matt, I
Whoa.
said that they're gonna.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Marvel and DC are going to license their IPs out, but they're going to probably do crowdfunding for their books now. I could see that.
Holy shit.
But haven't you heard crowdfunding?
It'd be so funny. It'd be so funny if they failed.
Ooh, remember you.
No,
Because then they would really
Marvel's
get it.
It is
crowdfunding. So
They would
could
buy
have
their
a-
own
a
books.
desk.
They would make it look
You're
like
already
a
seeing
success.
You're seeing all these other people like Silvestri does
Yeah.
it, Finch does it, all these other
Mhm.
guys are doing it. They're like Finch has one out with the Marvel of all the Marvel art that he's done, and he's making a killing. Like you're seeing people wanting.
He was good.
Like there's a crowd out there, but they're not gonna like mass produce these books. They're probably gonna crowdfund for like Batman in the future.
Okay,
So
will
crazy.
you back Superman's picnic with his boyfriend?
No.
I'm going to
The
say
omnibus?
I liked all these guys
The
better when they were
omnibus.
forced to
Yeah.
do house style.
I just
Nothing
got
but
the
100 issues of them
Yeah.
them
The
eating,
picnics I've been to.
beating each other on a
Superman.
picnic
Yeah.
blanket.
Yeah,
Gross.
exactly.
I just got
Sorry,
the
we'll come
Sean
back
Gordon
to
Murphy, the first issue of that Zorro book. They sent
Nice.
us out a download so you could get the first issue in a digital copy, and it's
What'd
not
you
bad. It's not bad. The art, of course, is great. The premise of the story, it's kind of basic, but I enjoyed it and it works. People were talking about they were afraid they were going to do like a bait and switch where it was going to be a girl that was going to be Zorro. So far, it's not like that. There is a female that is a part of the story, but it works, how they did the story. So far, I'm liking it. There's like maybe one tiny little bit of element of wokeness to it so far, but
Oh no.
not enough to like ruin the whole book. At least
Now,
the
is
first.
it really woke, or are we just like hypersensitive?
Well,
to
you know,
it?
and that's a
Yeah,
good point. I'm glad you
exactly.
bring that up because now it's
Yeah.
like anything. They bring up the point that the girl is gay, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not like gay. You know, she goes to her church to do a confession, and it's kind of brought up to the father because she refers to her girlfriend as her roommate, and the priest is like, we know you don't have to refer to her as your roommate. So. I mean, if you wanted to view that as woke, you could view it that way, but I mean, it really wasn't that big of a deal.
So
So
she's
it's not like a full moment while you're reading.
No,
moment.
it's not a re moment.
okay.
But so far, so good. I hope the subsequent issues are as
So
good.
she's a Mexican lesbian. That's what you're saying.
I guess,
all?
yeah, Mexican lesbian.
That's the yeah. Oh man.
In an interview with
That's a
Perch a
bargain.
couple
That's-
months ago,
Yeah.
Sean said that the sister drags this guy out of his psycho breakdown thing, that he's actually having a mental breakdown. And she like has to be like, hey, you're really crazy and you're not really Zorro. And hey, this is really bad for you. So it's the usual woman has to fix the broken dumb guy because he's broken and dumb.
I haven't
And I
gotten
don't
that
know.
far into it, so I mean, they might.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Come on, Snyder. I'm just
Yeah.
It's Sean Gordon Murphy. It always goes the same way.
Oh.
The guy's
I
always
like his
wrong. The
stuff.
woman always has to be right. It's how it
But
is.
the art
I'm
is
sorry,
on
but I
point.
do
I will
love his
say
Oh,
that.
absolutely.
Is it
You
now?
know?
Is it
Yeah.
black and white, or are they
No,
going
no,
with
it's
color?
it's color. It's color.
Oh.
And it
See,
looks
it's not
really
set
good.
in the
I
cowboy
love black
days.
and
It's
white.
set in like rockabilly, 50s Hollywood, 60s,
Nice.
50s, 60s Hollywood.
That
So
sounds
like
fun.
everybody's got.
No,
clothes
actually,
and
it's modern times with cartels and everything.
Neat.
Mm.
Okay,
Oh.
so all right, so
That's
he's on
cool.
Perch. He must have misspoke because he said it was set back in the rockabilly days. So okay,
Maybe.
Oh,
No, I mean, they had a
maybe he was
cartel
trying
guy
to throw some.
growing
Rockabilly
opium.
right now
Yeah.
is at my house. So
It's like I love
Full of
his stuff,
free
but the
cats.
more I listen to him talking, I don't like him. Like he talks about being like a
Yeah.
landlord and shit. I was just like, I wanna
He's
hear
a
that.
landlord.
I don't know.
Something
I
about like
think he's
getting money
overhyped.
from his stuff, and then he like
Yeah,
buys
his property.
properties, and he's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
all
I
about
think
like
that's-
flipping
that's-
houses and shit from the money that he got from Batman. I'm like,
What is it?
Oh, yeah,
what do you
got
What are you
there, John?
showing, John? What
That's
is that?
entrepreneurial.
crowdfunding stuff that just showed up.
Well, before we
Bigoted.
Big Chichester Exo's Inferno just
Oh.
showed up.
Exos
Oh, nice.
Inferno.
You know,
Cool.
Okay.
Immortal Rising just showed
Oh
up.
yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Heck yeah, Aaron. See.
You know, just go through my gigantic stack of shit that I got to read and look at.
I
what's
see your link, Cider.
I see you
don't worry
learning,
about it.
sir.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay. That's all I can find right now.
Oh,
That's it.
That's it.
You got to see.
Yeah.
Pull something out of that beard.
I mean,
Academia.
That's it?
Holy.
Liza.
it's like, isn't it enough? I
Oh
mean,
my god.
You need more books, sir.
I know.
Dude, have you seen John's collection?
Yeah, dude, this is insane.
Holy
Yeah.
macaroni.
it should be
Insanity.
John's long boxes, not boxes.
I love
Yeah.
the
It's a
New York
I love the
collection.
board game.
It's just one long box.
So,
Johnny
so-
Longbox, hey, how you
so I
doing?
have
there?
this.
Hey.
Hold
Oh,
on.
what?
No,
what?
it's
Hold
okay.
on,
You
what do you
can.
got?
do it. I
What-
was
what-
just.
No,
I was gonna
let's
show.
cheer,
I was gonna show
motherfucker.
Gravedigger here. This guy's name is
Oh.
Gravedigger. Okay,
Hmm.
officially confirmed in issue number 2.
Mhm.
Hey, you can do that all you want, but I'm gonna tell you,
I will.
if they had titled this Gravedigger, it would have been just fine. Okay.
Okay.
But because I mean, otherwise the story it's fun and everything else. But
Dude,
while I'm
so
here,
dope. So
this
dope.
is so good.
Slots.
If you get a
yes!
chance, if you get a chance, you've got to get this book. Like this thing is the
That
shiznit.
is a great.
Dude.
That's one of my very first
Oh my
videos on my
God,
channel
I
with slots.
fucking
Yeah,
yes.
this is
I
a great
fucking
book.
love Dan
Great book.
Panosian.
Dan
I love
Panosian.
Dan Panosian as a person.
Great book.
I love his fucking art. I love his art journey. You look at some of his early image,
Yeah.
fucking dog shit. Sorry, Dan, but dude, compared to his stuff now, it's like European. You know what I mean?
Read that
It's
book.
like,
Mm.
It is really good.
oh my god, I love slots. Holy fuck!
The slots
Like I
are
hate when I
slots.
see him doing Marvel
book.
shit. I'm like, man, get the fuck off that Marvel shit and get back to doing your own stuff.
It was. I mean, it was.
I mean,
real
sir,
joy.
because he's got
Sir.
guns. Yeah, he's
Real
got
joy.
guns. He'll fucking choke my neck.
Your pee-pee.
Yeah, he'll choke my neck. Oh yeah, he'll choke my foot.
My
What do you
foot,
got,
yeah.
sir?
So
Warner
yeah,
Brothers.
just more on the VR hell thing. Warner Brothers has teamed up with the guy who made Ready Player One series,
Mm.
Ernest Klein.
they're
Great
putting
book.
out a now they're going to put out a VR world that mimics the movie. So everything that happened in the movie, you can now participate in and more in the Readyverse.
Yeah.
The book is way better. The
It is.
movie's
always-
the movie's garbage. It's not even close
Yep.
to the book.
Well, they
Not
probably
even-
couldn't get all the rights that they needed to that he covers in the book. So I mean, that's part
Yeah.
of it too. Is all I mean, because he goes real deep with all the pop culture
The reference.
references.
Yeah.
Dude, this
Yeah.
shit looked dystopian.
He can get away with
It did
that in the
not look
pages of
fun.
his book, but he
Yeah.
can't. They can't do it on the silver screen.
It's another
looked
case.
terrifying.
Like, you remember how Alan Moore was complaining that people really resonated with Rorschach?
Yeah.
This is the same problem. This is what you have with the Readyverse. Like, Ready Player One is a terribly depressing story, about
Oh
a
my
young
God.
man with no hope, no future, but to win a fucking video game to survive. It's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with ones and zeros. It is
Yeah.
not something you
No.
want to live
Good way
in.
to say it.
I disagree with
Good
you
way to
there
say
because
it.
that whole universe everyone was searching for or trying to solve the puzzles of the Grand Wizard in the book. So it was like a
And everybody was
yeah,
trying to get
he
a
was-
golden ticket.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, but there was you actually had to solve things and figure things out, and
Yeah,
it
they
led
were
to
inside
other-
the factory.
yeah, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it's Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory.
Well, and there
I would
was
say-
definitely a lot more danger to it. I mean, in the book especially, like
Was
the IOI were definitely like the dude from the IOI was. I mean, he was ready to kill him.
Mhm.
Like he was. Matter of fact, he blew up his apartment if I remember right.
And there
like
was
it
there was a
was-
love story in there too.
Yeah.
Like it was a beautifully done book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Armada's even better. I think Armada's really good too. So
Yeah, I've got it.
Well,
I need to
everything you
read it.
appreciate about it is about to be steamrolled into
I don't-
pixels to make sure that they
I-
can sell DLCs and extra skin packs.
Well,
because
I
if
mean,
you read
that's
the
what
book,
fucking isn't that what like Fortnite feels like right now?
that's
like
what the
you go
Reddit-verse
to
is
it and,
going
like,
to be.
But
Like
here's-
Epic, you go to the Epic Games Center or whatever. It's not Fortnite anymore. It's Epic Game Store or whatever. And it's like
Thanks, China.
there's
yeah.
like a music thing where you could play music like fucking Rock Band. There's
Yep.
a thing where you could like do race cars, and then the fucking battle royale building. Dude, it feels like Ready Player One when I'm playing.
Well,
Because
I'll
I'll see Dragon Ball Z, I'll see Star Wars, I'll see a fucking Transformer. You know, it's like
here's my
kinda
complaint
wild.
about this whole metaverse thing is
oh shit.
I mean,
what
if
the
they make it-
fuck?
if they make it to where you can actually play it without a headset, I'm there, I guess. But
Well, how would they,
if I have
would
to
they
wear
zap it
a
in your
ridiculous-
eyeballs?
no, just
Yeah.
put it on the
Contact
damn.
I have
put
big
it on-
ears.
No,
This
computer
is
monitor.
interesting, dude.
Hello, computer monitor. Just let me play it as a normal first-person shooter kind of experience.
Dude, this is
Because I
extremely
get motion
interesting right
sick.
here. A fucking VR like
Manga.
comic book that's
Manga.
fucking opening up.
I like the
Manga?
3D effect.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean manga
really
or
cool.
whatever, but it can also be like Western. It doesn't have to be fucking.
I'm hitting the mocap so
This is about 4 years old. So.
I mean, even me
Dude,
just
I'm
watching
reading
this is
that
just like,
mocap.
oh god.
Well, I'm wondering,
wanna
am I
be-
going to learn kung fu from that
I'm
guy in the
imagining
fucking
where-
courtyard?
No, this is a slice of life
Oh, dude,
story.
this is like-
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like
I know,
mocap
I
with a
know kung
limited
fu.
break. This
Show
sucks
me.
balls, man.
Well, like
Sony-
Sofu, you know what I mean? Where you're like, oh, like as you're playing.
Sofu.
So
You
Sony
mean
debuted.
Sifu? Is that
I'm
what you're saying?
listening.
Sony
Sifu?
debuted this
That
tech
one too,
about
both of them.
8 years ago. This video came out about 4 years ago, so you can see just how quickly it's evolving to where you can just put it on your face now. You don't need a PS4, you don't need any special hand technology. You just put it on your face, you go through the story. Now, Sony had in their demonstration had a fully interactive manga. As you went forward in like you commanded the
Oh,
camera,
God.
if you will, to go
They
forward,
already are.
the
Yeah.
panels would reveal things like that. However, in their unit, you could reach out and actually access the manga panel. So if you wanted to open up a vending machine and get a drink out of the vending machine in the manga panel, it was available to you for you to do that. So you weren't just witnessing the story, you were interacting with the story in front of you. You could
mean-
actually change the outcome by moving things within the environment. So
Can
you
say,
change the
Take
manga.
on me. Like the
Wow, could you
Aha
imagine
song, you know?
Xenotype like this?
Yeah.
No, no.
You just
Dude, there
know.
were books like that. If you do this,
Get
go
out.
to page X.
Right.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Yep. It's a game and a comic at the same
No
time.
xenotype.
And
No
so
xenotype.
Dude,
That-
yeah,
that,
dude.
No.
This as Xenotype,
Akira.
you'd be you
No,
play
Akira.
it backwards. You're like, what the fuck is going on in this game? Dude,
So-
watching
The
Akira
animation
would be dope.
is jarring,
Xeno,
man.
Xenostripe.
and to
I
top it
love
all
this.
off,
Yeah,
I have great news.
yeah.
Or if you hate the world, but SAG
AIDS is airborne.
no, not yet. SAG-AFTRA signed, might as well be once you hear this. They signed a deal with a tech company that replicates your voice, right? So what you do live, it'll do this live. So what you do is you'll say hello there, and it'll make Ian McKellen will come out of the computer,
Whoa.
like
Oh, hello
with the
there.
perfect cadence,
Yeah.
with his accent, All of them.
Hello.
I
Ewan
talked about
McGregor.
this on
Well,
Saturday
hello
on Hypnog.
Jewish
McGregor.
tunnels
This is-
have sugar
This
walls.
is such a hypocritical contract because it's all about the money. Because these guys, a lot of these actors are thinking, I'm going to get paid big money for them to use my voice,
Yeah, just a
and
one-time.
I don't have
it's a
to do. I
one-time
don't have to go to
deal.
location. I don't have to, spend hours and hours and hours on location. I could just put my voice into an AI and make bank.
one time. Yeah, it's a one-time
Yeah.
deal though, and
Yeah.
and that's what they're failing to. They're missing.
You still get paid every time they use it, though. That's the problem. Like they could.
like
Assuming,
indefinitely.
I don't think the corporates would make that happen.
Did-
Like we're
They
talking.
did this
let's
with
say-
James
let's
Earl.
say you
James
got-
Earl Jones did this.
Oh, James Earl Jones.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, like, let's
So-
say we get Ewan McGregor. He gets into the little machine, and we do like a full body scan, and we just
already been
Obi-Wan
done.
Kenobi that motherfucker. Right? Like,
It's already been done.
can you just make whole movies with that shit at
Yeah,
some point? Like
you
in a
can-
good
you can
5
actually
years?
right now. There's a free app right now that does motion capture. You don't need a suit. You don't need special lighting.
Yeah.
You don't need a special camera. You just need your cell phone and a clear background, so you don't have cluttered stuff behind you like a bookshelf.
Right.
You just have a blank background, and it'll mocap you doing kung fu. You can do anything. It creates the skeleton you can attach any skin to from there.
Jeez.
That's so
Sorry.
weird.
This is
'Cause they'll
let me
have
show you
whole
this.
movies.
This is pushing me towards radio.
Let
That's
me
what
show you
this is
this.
doing. I'm just like, you know what?
Ah,
I'm gonna
dude.
turn it off, and I'm just gonna listen to the damn radio again.
I would play this game
Bring
right
back the
here.
radio.
Guys,
Yeah,
the thing
I'd
is
play
like
it for sure.
mocap will never replace well done animation.
No,
So
never.
thanks.
No,
So,
never.
He looks like he came from the
But listen.
Midwest, showed up in the city, and then
You might
took
get
it.
copyrighted. You just want to.
No, it won't get
What?
struck. It'll get claimed. That's all. It doesn't
Yeah.
take the channel down. Unless it's footage. That's what takes it down.
How does it get claimed if this is yours?
Yeah, it's his voice.
It's not though. That's the thing. All right, now you want to know a secret about that?
Solution. Yeah.
Okay.
That's your
Ooh,
voice.
spill the
All I
beans.
did was give the guy on Fiverr 10 minutes of my voice and 3 minutes of me singing that song, and he strapped me to Tom Petty. That's
Ew.
Tom
Oh,
Petty's
Jesus Christ.
vocals.
He strapped
Right?
him on.
Yeah.
with my
You must
voice
feed
strapped
him
onto
every
the
day.
Phrasing.
Your
man,
antidote.
phrasing.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how to. I don't know
put the
how to
lotion on
explain
the
it
basket.
better.
Yeah.
I could say smeared over the top of it.
That's
Does that
what
make it
it's
better for
called.
you? I
Yes.
just
It does
I
what
don't know
it's
what
told.
adjective to explain here, but what it is that that's the technology that Replica uses.
for the skin.
Well, that's the technology that Replica uses, but it does it
Put the dog
live.
in the basket.
It
Leave
doesn't
my-
have to
you better
be.
leave my dog alone. Leave
Oh
my
my
dog
God.
alone. Speaking of that, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
go keep
Cider.
going, Cider.
No, I was just trying to explain how it's just going to be hell on earth. You won't be able to tell anything that's real or not.
Well,
but by
that's
all
what I'm
means,
saying.
you know,
We're gonna.
let's talk
I
about
tell you
lotion.
what, it's time. It's time for people to start rebuilding the AM radio frequency network, or come up with some other frequency, so that we can just use our damn imaginations again and turn these screens off. I know it's going to kill everything that we're doing here tonight on this show. You know, it was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, YouTube, we're all interconnected.
Stop preaching
point
the
is,
end, bruh.
I'm just saying that what we need to do is just disconnect
Bruh.
and freaking use our brains again. Jesus.
Jokes
I mean,
on you. I
speaking
Don't listen to him.
Speaking of Jesus, like he wants us to use our brains. So like, let's use our brains.
Sure.
Yeah. That sound. There you go.
Oh, yeah. He's like, poof, I appear.
Yeah.
He's like, you said Jesus. Poof.
I am the genie of the lamp.
Jesus. Yes.
It's illusion.
Genie
It's
of the
all
pod.
illusion.
So I do have to say this, Cider. Your
Where does the
avatar
carpenter
looks
talk
like
about
you're
being smarter.
You look like either the guy from you look like what's his face from Weird Science, maybe a cross between him and oh my god, I'm blanking on his name.
He looks like a
Rick
young
Aston.
DA. He looks like a
Never
young,
gonna give you up.
you know. and what is it when like a young DA he gets a job and he doesn't
yeah.
realize the shit of the job, but he really just wants to get into it.
Yeah.
But he's starting to realize, you know, it's like The Firm. That's what Cider looks
Paralegal.
like.
That was a good movie.
Oh,
The
the
Firm.
firm,
Yeah.
like, I'm working for Satan. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
isn't. It's not Tom.
Oh my
Cruise,
gosh,
it's
Tobin
Slider.
Bell was amazing in that movie. A lot of people don't realize Tobin Bell, like that was one of his, like, I don't want to say it was one of his first movies
He was
because
a
I don't know his
heavy.
career, but like he was getting it done, and the dude looked albino. Like I was like, what?
Yeah.
Freaking John
Freaky.
Kramer when he was he didn't even look young back then. Already like it was like, who is this guy? He's awesome.
He's one of those actors who you're like, he
Yeah.
just like starts his career old.
Yeah. He's like
Sam Jackson.
But he looked like either
Tommy
a
Lee Jones.
Batman rogues
Denzel.
gallery villain or like a James Bond villain. Like he was straight up or a James Bond henchman. Like it was fantastic. Oh,
I mean,
John
I really
Grisham.
think
Love
Tommy Lee Jones was born old.
Yeah, I do too. He
Did you
came
see
out of
pictures?
the womb
Yeah.
like just like, you know, I don't know, how's it going? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Gary
Just like
Busey.
Just like that.
Gary
Yeah,
Busey just like crawled out of full form
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Hey,
it's hot
how's it going?
here.
Butter sauce. Yeah.
Give me
His
some
son-
red.
And his son's the opposite, right? His son is always like that. that one guy, that one annoying dude that's always in all these movies. I remember. Oh my gosh,
I can think of.
I gotta get
two movies.
PCU.
Weird looking.
Yeah, I got to get PCU. I need to buy the physical copy of that movie because
Oh.
that
he's in
movie
it?
was the
Mm.
yes, yeah. He's like oh man, you didn't exhale or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
love that movie. Oh my
He was
god.
in,
Dude,
he
that
was in
movie was
Contact. He was like the religious guy in Contact,
Yep.
and then he was, of
Yeah,
course,
he
in
was
Starship
in
Troopers.
Starship Troopers
Jake
too.
Busey.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jake
a classic.
Busey.
Jake Busey.
Mm-hmm.
He's
They
a
are
good
voting
guy.
in Iowa today.
Is he? Iowa. Iowa's fun. I guess.
Yeah, no, they're voting today in Iowa.
Oh yeah, how's
Caucus-
that
Oh,
going?
really? What's up?
The
Who's
caucus.
on the ballots?
The cock. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
It's the
great.
Republican primary caucuses.
Ooh.
So
It's
yay.
funny because they stopped counting, and in 3 hours they're going to announce Joe Biden.
Yeah.
yeah, he's going to win the Republican nomination. Yep, you bet.
I don't,
Hey, I got
I
news
don't
for you.
doubt it.
I got news for you.
Hey,
Nikki
hey.
Haley is like this heat-seeking missile on me. It's like I keep getting these mailers from her, and she's the only one of the Republican, or that they care to try to send me. And I'm like, I live in a state where we are required to say we're one or the other. We're not allowed to register as an independent, and I'm just like, leave me the hell alone.
Mm.
There you go. Yeah, hit the like button, please.
What? You're not okay.
Oh, I can't say it. Okay, all right.
You're
Sorry.
not supposed to. That's part.
I
of the
know.
deal, that you
Sorry.
don't.
Hey, say here's let's look at my Christmas present from my daughter.
Look at that.
How cool is that?
Oh, man.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I was about to fucking I was about to rag on you for having a fucking that little piece of plastic, but then you like prefaced it with like, "Hey, my daughter gave this to me, so I can't."
She our oldest. Yeah, she asked me. She says,
What is that Beanie Baby bullshit you got?
Oh,
But I
that's
can't
the
now,
it's
you know.
Shazam.
I know.
I don't really do.
It's one of
Yeah, I don't
those-
really.
those
I
bobbles
only
that-
own 2 pop figures. I own this
pop
one
figures,
and
that's what they
pop
are.
figures. And I own this one, and that's Proto Man, which
Oh, cool.
I mean, I'm a massive Proto Men fan, which is a band that's like the best band on the planet.
Okay.
As I've already proselytized to Cider quite a bit, because he made a really cool CG Kings intro that everybody hated, but I absolutely loved from start to finish. So got much
what kind of
love.
music do they play? I've never heard of them.
Oh man, the Proto Men. Oh, it's kind of they're rock. It's definitely alternative. It's independent. They're actually from here, near where I live, near Nashville, Tennessee. But they sing about Mega Man, right? But the way that they tell the story, it's a very anti-war kind of message. It's like you got 2 different. It's operatic.
Send me
Yeah. It's like Meatloaf, right?
Yeah.
You know how Meatloaf would always tell these big operas. It was like one song leads to another, and he was kind of like telling a story. That's pretty much what the Proto Men do with the characters from Mega Man. So I mean, it's really good.
Have you ever heard of Bit Brigade?
I got the intro right here.
Yeah, they actually play play. They'll like open for each other and stuff. Yeah, man.
Bit
Play the
Brigade
intro.
Is
I want to hear it.
From here is from Athens. I've like done T-shirts
Nice.
for Bit Brigade, and
Yeah.
so it's like they'll have a
College
screen,
Town.
and the screen will be playing fucking Mega Man, and the live band will be fucking playing the music.
Yeah,
for
Tupperware. I will say this: Tupperware Remix Party is another great band as well, and they tour with each other a lot.
The city sleeping like a soldier trapped inside of an iron lung.
Now this is someone else singing. It's a cover. Yeah. This is "Light Up the Night." Is their song?
Flip a switch and turn it off, you won't be able to breathe. So either way, you're a casualty.
So you get the vibe. They're kind of like an 80s revival band a little bit.
Oh, it's fantastic. Like freaking, and that's just the song, man. It's,
even the stop box is like an old like
BOD
distortion.
But again, this is just the cover. It doesn't do the real band justice. Unfortunately.
There you
Remind
go.
me of that. What's that like goofy metal band now?
Matt with the moves.
Guar?
I was putting on body.
Sorry, that goofy metal band. I was like, first thing come to mind, Guar.
Well, they look like
Guar's
Power
not
Ranger
goofy.
villains.
Guar
I
is
love it.
great. I must just
Yes.
I saw Guar with Nirvana and the Melvins. It was awesome.
Oh man,
Melvins.
how cool!
I've seen the
Melvins are like
Melvins
my
only
favorite,
once.
Dude.
Awesome show.
And my buddy brought one of his
Oh.
coworkers. He was working in this office of Wall
Man.
Street. This guy had like the penny loafers, and he had a
Freaking
nice
amazing.
white shirt and everything.
Mm.
And he's like, "Oh, Guar, it's kind of metal." He's like, "Okay, I'll go." And we're standing in the back, and he's like, "Uh-oh, I think I'm in the wrong place." The first note came out. The Odorous Urungus pulls out this like pustule from his forehead and throws it across the entire, and it hits my friend Adam's buddy right in the forehead, drips down his. And he just goes, "Awesome!" and just ran into the front, ripped off his shirt, and started stage diving with this penny
Heck
loafers
yeah,
and everything.
man.
It was awesome.
Nice.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's
we
so-
when we went to go see Guar in high
Come on
school.
stage and sing. So I was singing with Semenstra Hyman. It was awesome.
We got to go see Guar in high school, and we all wore white T-shirts.
Oh,
Nice.
And like stood there so that we could all just get like blood coom on us, and then we like wore our shirts to school the next day. Like, yeah, look at this.
Yeah, I wore a
That's
white
awesome.
We're at
t-shirt.
Guar.
It was dyed pink. My father's like, "You gonna wear that pink shirt again?" I'm like, "Dad, I saw Guar." I had
Yeah.
my face was all dyed. I couldn't get it
I'm
out.
sorry. I just had to, man. As soon as you said goofy metal band, I was like, Guar.
Talking of all this not paying your artist, I just gave the Quaff a 10% raise.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Nice.
Jabba's
10%
magnanimous
what?
like
there you
that.
go.
10% of nothing?
Yeah.
Is he paying? Is Jabba and Quaff collaborating?
Yeah, they made
Yeah, they've been-
nuclear.
Sincerely hope so.
They,
Yeah, that
they made
one
nuclear
page.
warhead samurai.
Yeah, which is a
Oh,
one-page.
Yeah.
shit.
An excellent,
Wow.
excellent.
It was
one,
yeah, it was a
award-winning.
an instant
Yeah.
classic. I
Mhm.
loved it.
Instant. Yeah. Boom.
So you guys ever hear the Colossals theme song?
Show us.
Nope.
No.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but
What? That's horrible. No, you guys are getting dirty.
Aw. This all breaks my heart.
This looks good. I wish I had some lyrics.
wait, you can't hear it?
No, I can hear it.
Next is video.
Poor Pedro. He's like living in the goddamn jungle.
At least there's no chickens. I don't hear the chickens this time.
I'm in Hoth right now. It's minus 38.
Oh no, I moved.
Oh,
I moved from where I live with the chickens. Now I'm living like really way up in the mountains,
With the
and
goat.
now I have like cows. And
Oh. So they low all the time, especially when they're
Dude,
getting
yeah,
on.
and coyotes. There's a lot of like howling at night. So
All right, so
that's cool.
So, John, I put that in the private chat. There's a couple of links there for you to check out. For everybody, anybody who's interested in some Proto-Men. Yeah.
Gooch, you
Freaking
live in Winnipeg?
rock. They're awesome. Oh, man, they do
My
world
wife
tours
is
all
from
the time.
Winnipeg.
I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, your
something I
wife's
could
from Winnipeg. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What's
Is there a
that?
place
Some
called the
like
Burger
crackheads
Spot?
fighting or something.
Yes.
You want
Good,
crackheads?
Still talks
I
about
can
it.
get you
We've been married
crackheads.
Oh, yeah.
16 years.
Crackheads fighting.
The burger place.
Bring me
wrap the
crackheads
show
fighting
up.
right now.
Can we wrap the show up with crackheads fighting?
Oh my god.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
Here we go.
You know what I'm requesting from Cider?
Here you
if
go.
it's possible, if Cider could pull up some weird fucking Japanese game show stuff.
Jackie no Tsukai.
Anything where they're being harmed.
Oh, horrible
Wow.
stuff. Having
I mean,
Monitor limit cage.
Any snuff films while we're at it? Like,
no. Voluntary. Like,
No,
they're getting hit by a giant paper mache boulder, or they're being forced to wear diapers or something for money. I'm not saying like
For
fucking.
money.
Well, I put a kind of a. It's a crackhead fight. It's the last clip in the last.
You guys
link in
remember
the
bum
chat.
fights?
yes.
Nice. That's more or less what this one is, to be
Yeah.
honest. I don't know why they said crackhead. It was just the first
I
thing
don't
that
know.
came up.
Wait, what's your version of bum fights?
Where you go up to like two homeless people that want money and like you pay them to fight each other.
Oh
Bum
god,
fights.
that's awful.
They had that in the
Oh.
I think early 2000s, late 90s.
That sounds like a subplot from Altered Carbon.
Oh my god.
I know it wasn't really much, but I mean it was something.
Oh my
He's even
lord.
doing sound effects. He's like, bah,
Dude.
bah.
Wait, what are they fighting with?
Dude, that was my
look at
New
the
Year's
white-
party.
He
Look
has
at
a
the white
bottle of
walls,
water,
man. Look at the
It's
white
a-
walls on
Yeah,
that
dude,
car.
That car
lid
is
to the
dope as
garbage
fuck.
can.
Heck yeah, it is. Rag top. He's just trying to keep him away from his car.
Are you
I
sure
believe
they
he's
have
painting
cars?
it. I believe he's hitting him with a wall print.
Yep. Yeah.
Right? And then the other guy's hitting him with a trash can lid.
With a
from
trash
the-
can lid.
Yeah, yeah.
Gas
Oh my
station.
God.
Yeah.
Bottle of water.
And he never dropped a cigarette.
Yeah, he's still got a
Oh, wow.
sweet.
Nice.
Man, that
Heck yeah.
sucks. That guy's
Black
like,
and mild,
he looks like
baby.
he's fucking 80, dude. He's
Hey,
like some old man.
Hey man,
Ah.
you took my rock, man.
Oh. Man, I ain't take your rock. Yeah, you did. I'm gonna walk away though. This guy's just like, yeah.
I'm gonna give
Backyard-
you another one. It's okay. You
Backyard
won.
fighting was great. Like, you got to
Oh
see
my
It's
some
got to
real-
be Florida.
Yeah.
You know, this reminds me of
It's
some of that
definitely
fighting from that first season of Luke Cage.
Oh yeah. Hey, I actually like. Hey, I like
the funny
all the
thing is that
Netflix
Walt
shows.
Place
This
is
is-
live, laugh, love.
This is the Boondock. This is what.
Oh,
That's,
nice. Nice.
And hey, man.
Boondocks. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I like watching. You ever watch World Star? Like
World
you
Not
ever
anymore.
do that?
Not familiar with it.
World Star. That sounds
World
like a
Star was
superhero
like a
name.
website, and like it would have it was almost like a urban YouTube where you would you could do rap videos and upload them. You could upload other videos, weird shit, but then people would like do compilations of fight videos,
Nice.
and yeah, so it'd be like World Star fight compilation, and I think it went up to like fucking 89. 99. Dude, there was so many. And then people started realizing that they were doing compilations so you could hear people in the background. World Star! World Star! So there would be fist fights happening.
Okay, I found something Japanese.
There we go. Oh, is this okay?
my
Are we
gosh.
all right?
Yeah, we're all right. They're gonna.
It's on
It's a
YouTube.
cricket blower.
Holy shit. Hey, look. That's me. I'm live right now. Look at that.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
No.
That's a cricket.
A dragon.
What is that?
What do we,
It's a cricket.
it's a cricket. Look at him. Is that
Oh, one trying. Oh, when she inhaled the thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, it didn't even go in her mouth.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
Ugh.
Look at the host.
She should get
The host
bonus
is like,
points on that.
And there's a,
yeah. That's like Quaff's final form.
Quaff's final form.
and the music, man, like,
No.
Konnichiwa.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my God! Look at all the stuff. Oh, what is she doing?
What is this double dare stuff?
I have no idea, man.
It's roboting. I don't know
Yeah,
if that's
big
me.
time. No, it is. I don't know what it's. What the heck?
Okay. What?
These are like sticky stuff.
Good for her. Oh yeah. All right.
Oh my god.
She can't move.
Sour cream! That's what he said. Like he's like, sour cream! Oh, okay. I get it now.
All right. It's like curling.
Yeah.
And that's one flat lady, man.
All lubed up.
We should stop.
So close to being like the ultimate scissors.
Oh, here comes the third one. Oh, she's gonna lose the bullet. That was like, kick her in the
But
face.
this one's so good.
I like how they're wearing like Japan-themed unitards,
Yeah.
even though there's no other a country competing.
Oh,
Right.
whoa.
Some cake there.
Yeah. I feel
Oh yeah.
comfortable.
Playing it again. There we go.
I suddenly feel comfortable.
Lubed up.
Yeah, it needs more lotion.
Yeah. So that shot.
That's how babies are born, kids.
Yeah.
A fourth
come
one? Oh
out.
my god. What is, she got a tricorder? What is that?
There you go.
Oh.
What a loser.
And she's not allowed to move or nothing.
Right in the black water.
Watch it be gray water.
Yeah, dude.
No, it's not China.
Yeah, Chinese that street grease. Okay.
I get the street grease.
日本にないものとか入れてる可能性ありますもんね。この中にはこれが入っており
Where's
ま
Quaff?
Let's make a
す。夫人が入
deal.
れてるってなる
Is
と
it
本当に
What?
手首持っていかれるような。
What is that, lunch? Is it lunch form? What is
The
that?
funny thing is, this is North Korea, and they're all starving.
Yeah.
タワシーぐらいのもんなんですよ。
This is a North Korean show, and this is food that's being auctioned off.
Yeah. Feed your family.
でも今回夫人のもうねレディーデビチャンネルガチじゃんみたいな顔してる。目が涙って。
Oh, they don't know what's in the box.
面白くて笑ってしまいました。
They're evil to each other, man.
That's like a massive giant.
Pedro, could you turn the volume down just a little bit? I mean, I have no idea what they're fucking saying, so.
ますけど、うちこのパターン俺初めて。
Yeah, it's not what we think they're saying.
これはまあまあまあでもね。
Family. It's look curry. She's too much.
Touch it. That goddamn thing to take his finger off.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
he's gonna
it's
get
just
bitten.
a,
Oh no.
well, even if he does, it's not gonna hurt him much. It's not like it's a Gila monster. It won't poison him or nothing.
Yeah. But this is stupid though.
Oh my god.
His eyes.
Well, they told them there's something alive in there, and he felt the pineapple, and his brain immediately thought like alligator or snake or horrible
Or Godzilla.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Godzilla,
horrible-
baby.
horrible stabby monster. So
Once a
Horrible
go.
Is
stab.
that what that translated to right there? So, Particularly anus.
It says you have disgraced your whole family.
We make fun of American culture when we see like the Jersey Shore, and then we see other countries have this nonsense.
Your ancestors are watching. Stick your hand in. Oh, look at that! Is she
Again,
a politician?
it's making a really good case for radio. I'm just saying.
Yeah, put your hands in, or we'll shoot your family.
Oh fuck!
Well, as Angela Curry pointed out, family.
Yeah, family.
Family.
This is dumb. I don't like this.
Nope. They have a game where they put people in a room where certain objects are made out of chocolate and other objects are not, and they have to go around biting them to find out if they're chocolate or not.
That's Master answered right. This is Rich Around Gojira.
Gojira.
Gojira Rich Around. Yeah.
Gojira.
Rich Around.
Gojira.
What's that one? Who's this is
Mini
Pedro
kaiju.
controlling this?
Yeah.
Kaiju
On your side, you see the two
What is
people's
he doing with
faces
his
that look all
finger?
fucked up. Is that possible?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ew.
This is Gaki no Tsukai though. So
What does that mean?
Oh boy.
that's a really old Japanese show
Is this
that's like just pranky.
ASMR? Is this ASMR?
No. This is like
boy.
you go
This
from a
is
session and they're gonna put like a
Hot Rocks. What
Oh,
the?
fuck.
yeah.
What is?
No, the thing is like this is gonna be horrible. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna smell like shit, and then they're gonna have his face. Oh, this is
No.
fantastic.
This is like a high caliber fan.
It's a slideshow right now.
It keeps.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
what the hell? He's like, is he burning? Like, what the heck?
They're blowing a air.
No, like he can't move because they put candles on his back, and then they put like a high power fan on his face.
Weird.
What
So they can't get up because of the incense and shit burning. That'll burn.
Yeah,
them.
they get burned.
That's fucked up. Like, hey, if you move, you'll get burned. And now we're gonna put
Yeah,
this
and then
fucking
high power fan.
powered fucking air blower, just leaf
You
blower on
haven't
your
seen the
face.
Brazilian prank shows, dude.
Oh
They're
my
brutal,
God.
man.
Oh my god.
More than likely, they're copying this guys because this is pretty mild for Gaki no Tsukai. Like,
Probably. Japan does set the standard for risking people's
Yeah.
lives for humor. Yes.
I would
Set the
take
standard.
your
Yeah.
word for it. That's awesome. That looks like some sort of Japanese demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, most Japanese women are demons. Yes. you're right.
Oni for sure.
See,
Oni Musha.
Yeah.
Oni.
which one of these
Oni.
looks evil, and which one looks like he just got kicked in the balls? You know.
I mean,
All right. What's
Do
up,
I have
to
this
pick?
guy? Is this brutal? Is this Brazilian? I can't tell.
It's not
Is that-
Brazilian.
No, this is
This is
yeah.
still
They look
Japanese.
Brazilian, Matt.
it's
They
still
look
yeah. I
Brazilian.
mean, yeah.
He
yeah,
looks
yeah,
Brazilian.
Brazil. Yeah,
right?
Brazil. They use characters for their language. Yeah. Let's-
But actually,
let's
like
go with that.
Brazilian has like the largest.
Wink, 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 wink,
Japanese
Wink,
ball
wink,
in the
nudge,
world.
nudge.
Wink,
Yes,
wink, wink,
outside
wink.
of Japan. Yep.
Look at that. That's Portuguese, right? That's
Nice.
Not-
I
not
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why they say it's Portuguese, right? Because it's
That
like
says
Chinese.
obrigado.
So it has an
It's-
ease. So it definitely has
it's-
to have characters in
It's
the
so
language.
close to French, you know, with the oohs and the
yeah.
la la las.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very
See right there.
swirly.
It said it right there.
Yeah.
La la la. Yeah, see it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
What in the world?
Is this spitball championships of like bees? What the?
Oh. See, they should have this happen with the.
Oh. Is that like activated charcoal?
Yeah, and I think it's
Probably
tar.
black.
That's
paint.
fucking sewer sludge.
Tar.
Ink. Oh my god.
That
Tar and
Oh.
then feathering.
It's like the
Sushi
Joker. You
bar
get what you effing
belting.
deserve.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they keep going.
What do you
She
get?
can't blow hard enough, guys. She can't blow hard enough.
And she keeps
Touche.
getting more.
Fucking deserve.
That's the joke. She can't blow hard enough.
And then he's like, ah.
He's like
She's horrible.
taunting
That's
her.
not.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
still
that
mad.
signs
Yeah,
like,
she's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"No,
You
I'm
can't
done."
shoot nothing.
That's Portuguese.
Actually,
tell me it's not.
No, the joke is that's probably some ad for some cereal or something.
Oh.
Up in the corner.
No, on his little piece of paper, his little thing he puts up there. He's like, "Buy Fruity Pebbles," you know.
Hey guys, I got to dip out for dinner, but
All right.
Hey,
thank you for
so
inviting
much.
me, Matt. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Thank you.
And it was great seeing all you guys.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Hey,
Yep.
Awesome.
Peace.
Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Bon appetit.
Watch out for greased slides.
Is there a grease slide in this one?
Has anybody got their eye on King's show?
Yeah, just like the guy from Men at Work. I've got one eye that just kind of like moves over to the side to look.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
What did I do?
She's blowing harder, guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, is it
that
that
a
kind of
woman?
is it that kind of video? I mean, seriously.
There we go.
There you go.
Well, you know, naturally,
hell is that?
it's
Reminds
not
me,
like
I had Taco Bell yesterday.
it's not like Ethan makes these live streams ahead of time. So no,
Nope.
it's not on. And if it's, I mean, if he's
I
not
gotta
on,
tell
yet-
you, we're near the end of this show. We'll get a little fudgery. I got fatigue, dude.
Oh,
Matt
what?
Barr has fatigue.
is it?
of drama,
Are you
dude.
are you baked or?
I'm baked. I mean, yeah, I'm baked, but I'm always ready to fucking rumble. But it's like
Yeah,
I'm kind of burnt out.
yeah. No, I
you know,
hear
where
you,
it's
man.
like
Shoot ya. Like we need to
fucking,
like
you know,
what like.
stream part 4 of the fucking
It's like
Yellow
that-
Flash saga. It's like
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like,
ready
well,
to
yeah,
fucking move
so
on, dude.
so I want to say this, like anybody Firefly love it. Firefly
Is that
fans
like
here,
a fucking plumbus.
Yeah.
What is that?
Flim Flam. So
Flash-
with, you know,
Firefly.
when Firefly. So so Wash is like, he says, you know, how did this like when did this not become funny, right? And it's kind of one of those. I'm in that moment where it's like, okay, why is this not funny anymore? Like why? Like I thought we were having fun here. What is this? Because now, you know, shit's getting real, and it's making me uncomfortable. And I don't like being
disillusioned.
uncomfortable. I just want to make fun comics and share them with everybody that cares.
People get,
Well,
You know,
drama is getting all the views and clicks. You know, I thought it was about comics. I'm kind of disillusioned.
It is about comics. This is some
No, it's not.
super personal shit. I think this is some super personal shit that's been brewing, and it's like
Yeah.
kind of coming out.
I mean,
And I think like somebody
they're
made a meme.
capitalizing on it.
Yeah. Somebody made a meme or you know, some sort of like one of those videos, and it showed like new comic skate, and it was just like keep your fucking head down. Holy shit!
Yeah, I feel like I'm about,
That's
Someone-
Pedro.
someone-
Yeah, keep your head down. There's a bus.
Sorry, Pedro.
is someone like vacuuming?
Pedro's living
Little
next
late
to a
night
Brazilian lumber yard.
Yeah.
No, the I live. On
I
the
say
road
you
to
just
the
keep your
mine.
head down. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
if
is that
you're
like
not
a tree
involved,
squeaker?
just
Yeah.
fucking just keep your head down. And that's what I saw in a couple of memes where like they were using you know, Saving Private Ryan clips, you know, where they were just like, you know, telling new people to comic skate to keep your head down. I mean, I think that should go for everybody, not just new comic skate. Like if you're not involved in these 4 guys
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
rolling around.
But
then
Matt,
you should
why?
fucking-
But why do you
Remember-
got to put it public? Like this is the thing. Like, why do we have to make it so much drama? Like it's like every fucking 3 weeks
witches
to a
and
month.
snitches.
There's something new. Like it's like acting like little junior high kids. Like it's nonsense. Like if you have issues, deal with it, but don't like put it out in the public and tarnish everyone else's, you know, work with it. That's my issue.
I
with
had
it.
2
What do
problems
you-
with 2
yeah.
people in comic skate, and both times I solved them with that person behind closed doors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once I was absolutely wrong, and once, you know, somebody else was wrong. But and we're buddies again. You know what I mean? We solved it like men.
I mean, that's,
You know, if I was at work on a construction site and somebody said, you know, that there's a chat group of people who talk bad about me, they would say, "Hand me that screwdriver, you pussy." And
Yep.
that,
exactly.
Yeah, there was an option, and I'm not picking which option. You know what I mean? That's their choice. But like you're right. There was an option where they could have been like, "Holy shit! Look at all these DMs. Look what they're saying," and then not commented on it and just
right. Just keep on
never
trucking.
never commented on them again. You know what I mean? Be like, well, if
Right.
they're gonna talk about this, then I'm
Right.
just never gonna mention XYZ in front of my 2,000 viewers.
You know how many family
you know?
members I sit at Thanksgiving table with, and I just reach across their face for the gravy, and we don't even freaking talk. You know, that's what men do. You know, I don't need to complain to Matt. You know, my cousin Bill over here doesn't like me. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been calling it cackling for a week, and then I've been saying witches and
Oh,
snitches. That's what's going on in Comicsgate right now. Someone
I don't care. I really don't care. I just don't.
And Alex DeCampi are laughing over a cauldron right now.
Were you part of the Comicsgate community that was there and then he shut down?
I didn't even know it was there, dude. I didn't know it was real.
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
You didn't know the Twitter? Yeah, the Twitter.
I
Yeah, the
knew of
Twitter
it.
Comicsgate. It's like if I would, you know, at the same time, it's one of those things where I don't even know why he was the guy who started it. Like, why did that?
That was way back in the day.
someone-
That was way back in 2018, 2017,
Oh, okay.
man.
Well,
way back then.
That somebody
This isn't-
else needs to either step up, or I guess we don't really need it because I mean it wasn't doing much of anything.
wasn't that
So I
active.
mean it is what it is.
This is a meme about what you guys are talking about.
European one ribbon crop, death by hate. British shuffle, death by hate. Julius Stryker, death by hate. Wilhelm Frick, death by hate. Ken Frank, death by hate.
What is he
Group
saying?
chat
Death by
got leaked.
death by
Is there
hate.
fucking music playing on him?
Huh?
What is that?
What do you mean?
I'm hearing fucking
Death-
Yeah, I heard Don
American
McLean.
Pie.
Yeah, American Pie in the background.
Yeah, that was the Nuremberg trials where the Nazi criminals were being sentenced to death, and the caption
Death
is
by
the group
hanging.
chat.
Okay, gotcha.
Group
Okay.
chat got leaked. That's the joke,
Gotcha.
fellas.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
That's
Well,
the
no,
joke.
no, I
That
was
was a little
trying to
too
listen
deep,
to
a
the
little too
actual-
late.
Yeah,
I was like,
because-
Me and my millennial humor. I apologize.
no, you're fine, man.
Pedro, your fans really loud there, bro.
My what?
Your fan or
Man.
something is really loud.
That was funny.
He's got loud fans.
Something's loud.
I wish we all
Yeah.
had that. There we go. That's good.
I'm beautiful. That's fine. That okay. Yeah. It
dude, it was
from
very
time to time.
odd. I mean, at least with the Nuremberg trials, they had more evidence,
Mhm.
right? You know, if,
Yeah.
with
Is
the
this
other
the
thing,
comparison we want to draw? I just
No.
wanted to
I
make
give
a
a
meme
fuck.
joke.
I, like none of these, I don't owe any of these people anything.
This is
You know
the
what I'm
this is the
saying?
cat
I'm
this
building
is
my
the
own
cannabinoids talking. That's what this is.
Maybe, dude, I'll talk like this if I wasn't high. But I'm saying, like, now see, you guys fucking made me lose the cannibal noise.
Yeah, see, there you go, there you go, there
I
you
forgot
go.
what I was saying, but it was a good point.
Yes.
Hold on.
You make me cringe, I make you lose track.
I
We're
know.
even.
No, okay. So the Nuremberg trials, they clearly had evidence. They had, witness testimony. They had photos. They had like evidence. But with this, it's like,
I had guns. Yep.
yeah. And with this, it was just like, hey, here's a little like, we're gonna show you some of the tweets, or not tweets. We're gonna show you some of the
I don't want
DMs.
to see tweets.
Some of the other DMs were not.
Who cares?
I know. I'm talking like, dude,
I know.
we're stepping
Yeah.
into the soap opera.
Yeah.
It's like, let's just, it's a soap opera, and like not everybody watches fucking General Hospital, but that's what this is. We're just talking General Hospital for a second. So there's like no fucking evidence really. I mean, no, there's evidence. They're just not really showing it.
Yeah.
And then Liam, I mean,
They're pulling
Ethan just
punches,
starts
basically.
fucking,
The claim against
Ethan just
Liam
starts
about
like
these
naming
shadow
off
banning-
names. He's like, yeah, he's cool. He's innocent. It was like, oh shit.
You know, out of
What
all
does that
the
mean, you
nonsense,
know?
if
I mean-
Liam really is shadow banning people, that's the only thing that's important, because that's effing with somebody's money. You know, you don't mess.
I
up
didn't even mean to
with-
bring
you
that
don't
up.
mess with
I didn't
somebody's
even
money.
mean to
Everything
bring
else
up.
is
No,
fine.
no. But I mean,
No,
but
It's
that's
fine. It's just it's childish. This behavior. I'm sorry. I just if you have an issue, talk to the person in the back room. Like, why are we doing this? Like modern junior high school bullshit. Like
Exactly.
it's a bad look. It's a horrible look. Like outside, and that's the other thing is we're not a community. Well, you know what? We are a community because there's people that I am friends with in this community that I actually talk to. But I mean, outside this community or network or whatever you want to fucking call it now, people are laughing at this and they're saying, "Oh my god, Like no wonder comics is failing. So I mean, it's a horrible look, it all around, and you got to act professional and just like. I get it. You want to have people talking about you. You want to, everyone seeing your channels and everything.
Justin hates my guts, but we're on this channel talking like friends.
I mean that John. I swear he sniped a hell of a colorist, man. It's like I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, buddy. I'm gonna get you.
He hates me. But I'm never releasing what he said to me on the DM.
Ethan's like, I pardon you. I pardon you.
Well, I mean,
I pardon you.
Okay, all right. So I want to say this, right? So we're not okay. This is probably going to come out weird, but we're not a community, okay? We are a collection of people who have decided to congregate on the internet around comic books, okay?
That's a community.
Okay, great. Okay, great. But what I'm saying is, we don't have to be kumbaya with every single person that's in the group, right? So here's the thing: there are alliances, there are allegiances, I suppose, right? We have our friends, and we have the people that we're just like not so friendly with because they either rub us the wrong way or maybe there's bad business there, right?
Well, just don't rub people.
Well, exactly.
Right.
Stop rubbing.
That's
but
right.
Justin, I've had over 100
messages.
I've had over 100 comic creators come on my channel, and I've gotten along with every one of them. Not one issue, and I won't say anything negative about them because they've been nothing but pleasant to me, and I have nothing bad to say about any of them. And I still don't have anything negative to say about anyone that, even with this shit going on. I'm just saying, it's a bad look. It's a really bad look, and we are a community, and we're trying to still create and put out comics. But when this shit is going down, it's a bad fucking look, and it makes
I don't disagree with that at all. Because again, I think so. What my point is this, right? We're trying to make this kumbaya, so we're making it seem like we're one big happy freaking family, this big kumbaya thing, right? And instead of focusing on actually like producing good quality comics, and I don't know, here's a little bit of a thing. There are people in our community that are having problems creating their first campaign because they don't know how to do it. They're not technically literate. So maybe some of us, including myself, right? Maybe we should say, hey, buddy, I'm available. I can show you how to make your campaign. Make you, I can actually help you fill that out.
When I started the comic, I hired an artist, and we started working. And then I realized how much I didn't know. And everybody in this group has been reaching out in some way or another. Matt's been helping. Justin's, people have been pointing me in right directions. So now I feel like, I had a couple of setbacks, but everything's going great. And so I'm as happy as a pig in shit. And then when I see all the infighting, I'm like, what's going on? Am I in my own little world that I don't realize that this guy hates this guy?
But John, it happens. Right now, I'm not a big guy in Comic City or whatever, but dude, Comic City is giving me constant work.
There you go.
And dude, and this is gonna sound a little bit, I don't know, controversial, but I'm here CPD, do not CPD. Working away.
Controversial at all. It's a great song. I love that.
Exactly.
Freaking song of the
working
South.
Away, and then I lift my head and the world's on fire, but not really. It's just a section of guys is having a disagreement with another section of guys, and
I feel like a little kid. I just go into my room and let mommy and daddy fight over there.
Exactly. It's really loud, but that's not keeping me from working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
good for
I mean,
you.
I look at it. I look at more like brother and
scene or
sister
something,
fighting.
When
you got brother and sister
different
fighting
ska bands.
Because and that's and I think all the time. You bring up a really good point there, John. Because the thing is, it's not about mom and dad. Okay, that's the problem here. There are so many people who think that they've put these bigger creators on pedestals, and they think that they're the ones pulling the quote unquote strings, or they're this or that. And there are people, right? But there are those who, I'm just telling you, perceptions. People believe that these people are in league with those people, and they're not allowed to do things because this person says that. That is the real problem. It's the fact that Ethan is not. I mean, I'm sorry. Again, maybe I'm wrong. But as far as I understand, Ethan is not telling people what they can and can't do with their own books, period. Paragraph, full stop. He is not saying you can't do that, you can't say this, you can't blah, 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 right? And I don't believe that Eric July is saying that you can't say this, you can't do that, you can't do that. Okay, again, like all of this stuff is like non-starters, but there's so many people that believe that it's mom and dad fighting when technically it's brother and sister in the other room fighting with each other, and it has nothing to do with what I'm doing with Chrome Dog or with what you're doing with Patriarch.
I agree. I agree. You know, and I had Ethan came on my channel when I was nobody, not that I'm anybody now, and same with Eric July. I don't want to talk bad about either one of them, and I don't want to choose a side. And I just, you guys want to fight? I'll duck down so you could fight over my head. You know?
They could do it on their own channel. Just get off of mine.
I didn't particularly like ISOM, but it's like I don't have anything against, you know.
Well,
I didn't, what do you?
I sold mine. I always joke about it. It's like a rap game.
That's all. That's
all I have to say about that. Yeah,
it's rap battle.
Everybody's like putting out their own albums. Everybody's like doing their own things. Some people are doing bars on other people's albums. You know what I mean?
Now,
you got these over there in Canada.
But here's the thing. What's that? Hickory stick?
Yeah, I was asking Gooch. These just came today from Canadian Favorites. Yeah, Gooch is in Winnipeg. Get me a couple bags. These things are like crap.
Oh, hickory stick. Oh, yeah.
They don't sell them in America.
I'm hungry as shit. Let's not talk about food right now.
But
let's just fucking hammer away through
those are addictive. They are
but
addictive.
the one thing I definitely want to like punctuate before and this will be my final word on it, is that both Eric July and EVS were my 100% like inspirations to even come into this space and to create a comic book. Okay, these two are heroes in my mind. They have been for a while. And because of all of this stuff that's been going on, I've been taking stock of all of that. And it's like, okay, it doesn't, that's how I got here. And so now I need to do what I need to do as my own creator. And I'm going to just, keep on trucking with what Chrome Dog is.
I'm sorry that they're heroes to you. Cause like, I don't look at them as heroes.
Well, no, they were. That's what I'm saying. They brought me in. Like if I hadn't, here's the thing. If I had never discovered either one of them, I wouldn't be here. That's all I'm trying to say. Like they were the ones that led me in here.
I somehow stumbled onto Zach at the very beginning, and I was like, this guy's saying all the stuff that I thought, but I thought I was the only one. And then when he made a comic book, and I'm like, oh my God, he's hiring like Butch Geis and work with Chuck Dixon. I was like, I could do this too. This,
right? Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to say. These people inspired us.
Keep it out of all of this stuff.
Yes, they inspired us 100%. That's all I'm saying, Gooch.
Yeah, Zach.
Well, no, it's great. You whatever you need to help you like with inspiration and stuff like that. But they are definitely, I would say, more like mentors. I would say they come out and willing to tell people that this is what I've done to get to where I am. You can, if you're a comic book creator, you can do it too. You just got to put in that. Like Malin, when I first saw him, he talked about this, you need to do this step, you need to do this step, then you need to do this step. Like he laid it out on the line. And then when I see people on Twitter or X, sorry, when they're sitting there complaining why my book is not selling, why how come you're not promoting my book, it's like, well, you got to look at you first. You're skipping steps. You're skipping steps. You're not putting out a good product. You're not putting out a good title. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. Like, what are you doing wrong? Don't blame someone else.
100%.
Like,
that's maturity. What you're saying, that is a mark of maturity. Is to say, the book that I'm putting out is on me to make it what I want.
That person right there, Hojo. Hojo is one of the hardest working individuals I've ever seen in the comics. That guy. 100%. Unreal. That guy busts his hump to sell his books,
right, he does.
And he should be damn proud of himself because
100%.
He's making good money doing it. But again, he's watching. I'm watching. Like all of us are watching, and people have their own way of taking things and taking in information. If you're going to only take in 20% of what's being said, then that's on you, right? Not you, but like in general. But I mean. There's so many people that they see the money being made and they want it. and they get
Right.
pissed off when they don't make it, and they're like, "Well,
money causes problems, man. You know."
Yeah, but this is if you go into
there's not a lot of
money,
fucking.
Yeah,
and
hang it up. Hang it up.
There is always to make money, man.
Yeah,
there is always to make money. Selling drugs, for example.
And Carbon Heat. Carbon Heat says it's a popularity contest, basically saying you're not popular enough. And no, you know what it is? I don't get involved with like these arguments. I don't sit there and bash and talk shit about people. That's the problem. There's no need for me to do that. Like it's so. Like Ethan's very smart. I said this last week. Ethan's very smart.
Books.
Ethan's very smart. Like he knows how to get people saying his name. Yeah, he's very, very smart that way. People just want to blame him because he's in the limelight. That's all it is. Same with Derek July.
Yeah, it's jealousy. Let Eric July do his stuff. Let Ethan do his stuff. It's up to me to promote my book. If my book succeeds or fails, it's on me. I know I hired the best artist. I got the best colorist. I like to think I'm a good writer. I like to think I'm a friendly, likable guy. But ultimately, it's on me. If my book fails, I can't say, well, Ethan didn't promote me. It's not his job to promote me.
Cold hard facts, though. Cold hard facts. If EBS and Eric July, this turns into a feud like a la Marvel and DC, it might be better for the market.
100%.
And I
will even.
That's what something they were saying on Jeremy's show last night. They're like, "Hey, what if we fucking promoted the blood sports?" Like,
so here's
exactly that Marvel DC rivalry.
So I would take that, Pedro, and I would raise you one, okay? Because DC at some point got complacent, and I remember Rob Liefeld on his podcast mentioned how Paul Levitz was very adamant about saying that DC was content at that point in the market of being number 2, right? They didn't want, like, there's too much pressure to be number 1. Like, once you become number 1, this or that. And it's like, okay, if EVS and Eric July become like to where they are actual rivals and they're trying to one up each other, as long as they keep that healthy, we need healthy competition in the books, right? Trying to better each other, then it's going to make the market better. 100%. I agree with you.
Exactly. So
neither one of them can sit there and
I don't believe in the whole.
It's a little late now, right? One of them is just totally fucking coloring and drawing, and the other one's book. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I know. That's a terrible look. That's a horrible look. Oh my gosh. Like, I didn't even watch the stream. I just heard him describe it. I heard him describe in the next stream after he did that. I was like, "Are you serious, man? What is this?"
I'm not sure what this would be. The ground. It doesn't work.
But who am I? I mean, who am I? I'm not somebody that
I do need to get going.
Who am I? Yeah. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. It's almost 8:00, guys. So Johnny. Wrap it up. Oh yeah, this is Liam Gray's Slimed. It's over on Scholastic if you want to go pick it up. Just want to give that a shout out.
Can I
Crickets.
Slime. That's not even his book. That's not even his book.
No, but he was telling everybody that it was his book.
What is that? Heroin?
So that's the
Heroic
Tales. Pint glass.
Hemorrhoid Tales.
See it, but it's got the patriarch symbol on it.
Oh.
Oh, very cool.
I'm selling them for $10, but then I have to sell $10 for shipping. John's Long Box at yahoo.com for PayPal if you want one.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Sold one so far.
I mean, it's a beer glass, man. I need a beer glass.
I like me some beer glass. It's quality. If you took that and you busted it over somebody's head, would it break?
Exactly.
Or would the person break?
You see,
half full.
Oh, I see it. That's dope.
It depends on if the person that you're busting it across their head is a marshmallow.
Well, if you have superpowers or not, it'll make any beer that tastes like Dylan Mulvaney taste like Heather Graham. How's that?
Oh
God.
Okay. Oh. Whoa,
I'm still processing that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, first off, I would never buy Bud Light, so we're off to a great start
Who's
there.
Heather Grant?
Jesus.
She was the girl in Boogie
the
Nights. I don't know.
'90s
She's the
call.
first hot chick I could think of.
Yeah, the
Roller
'90s.
girl.
The '90s called.
Yeah.
They wanted their hot chick back from the swingers.
Have you seen this beard? I live in the 90s.
Yeah, man. The
Roller girl
Swingers,
from Boogie Nights.
classic. That was an instant classic. The Swingers, for
Mhm,
sure.
Swingers.
It's a great movie.
trying to think of a fucking.
Vince Vaughn, John Favreau when he was skinny, like yes, classic. It's
Favreau was
great.
skinny?
Yes, he
Yep.
got
Yes.
skinny. He got skinny in that movie. That was after PCU. He
was huge.
he was huge in PCU, and then he was also huge in Rudy. Right, a lot of people forget that he was in Rudy
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
But he lost all that weight, and then I think he wrote and directed Swingers ?
Yeah, I think
But
so.
I know he was in the movie. So and I guess he played the main character.
He was
Technically starred in it.
PCU, dude.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like the weird
Yeah,
dreadlock
yeah.
fucking drugged
Yeah,
out
the
guy.
dreadlock.
Like,
Yeah,
The guy who found George Clinton.
Yeah, George Clinton. Yeah. Oh man, what was his name?
yeah.
It was like Grunt or something. It was some weird name. I forget. But anyway,
So Grunt. So
Yeah.
we got Johnny Lombox. He's doing his thing. Gooch.
yeah, it's cool.
I'm just gonna start calling him Gooch,
I'm
dude.
bouncing
I love
around.
it.
I'm bouncing around. I'm actually bouncing onto another show right after this, and
All right.
I'll have Bone Bridger tomorrow night.
All beer talk. Let's go. Hey.
Yeah, I'll be bouncing around. I've been doing streams galore, so
Hit me up. Let's have a talk on my channel.
sure, absolutely. We'll
Pedro,
make
you
time.
too.
Always a pleasure to have you
cool.
here.
Do it.
Justin.
Oh, dude, you're one of the best there, Matt. You know that.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
dude.
can't take a compliment. I always get embarrassed, but thank you.
So I have this cybernetic werewolf type character named Chrome Dog. He's currently still in fulfillment, awaiting all of these large arrow bundles to be able to be completely shipped out so that I'm 100%. And then as soon as that happens, I will make him available for the rest of you folks out there, including I've got some extra copies of the artist print. Unfortunately, I have one Lepresti cover left, and it's going to the man, Mr. Lopez himself, Old Man Lopez. I want to try to get that out to him. But yeah, after that, I mean, in the meantime, I'm just relaxing, man. Like I didn't realize how stressful it was holding on to people's money and not being able to fulfill in a timely fashion until it actually happened. And so I'm like, dude, I'm just kind of unplugging for a little bit. I'm reading books, I'm reading comics, I'm reading novels, I'm doing a lot of other boring things. Probably gonna get wrapped up in a role-playing game or two, or maybe some Dice Masters, whatever. I'm also looking at beefing up my YouTube channel. I need to start making actual videos instead of just doing live streams. So stay tuned for that.
I got some news.
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess got an email from Derek Robertson from The Boys and the other comics. He said he'd love to come on the show. So
shit, that's dope.
Heck yeah,
that'll
man.
be a dope one.
Yeah,
freaking Boys, man. But yeah, that's all I got. I have a YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure it's at Justin K Sweet. It could be under Agent Zero. It's on there. Check me out, and please.
I got wrenches, right? Come on, guys.
Subscribe.
Earn those wrenches.
Earn them. Keep them.
You can earn those wrenches
Keep
by
your
doing
wrenches.
shit like that.
Earn that those shields, boys.
Mr. Pedro, I may help you. What do you
Well,
have to do, buddy?
Weapons and Kaijus. Still on sign up, working hard, but dude, 2024 has started awesome on the Ang side of the world. So I'm doing trailers for a lot of people. And yeah, dude, I'm just busy. But Weapons and Kaijus, we're launching really soon. So join the mailing list. Just big robots, big kaijus, and big titties.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm doing something else. Your partner reached out and asked me to do something. I told him I was down for it.
Oh, cool. Because you did the boxer, the American Tyrese Watson, the
Take a
boxer
swing at
robot.
something else for something. I don't know.
Oh,
whatever,
sweet.
however I could fit in. I thought that was really cool stuff.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. So yeah, like I'm on page 40 now of the book. So before we launch, I want to be at least have the book down before we launch, and we're thinking March or April. So yeah, it's coming about.
hit me up, Pedro.
Yep, we'll do.
Oh, wait. People have disagreements all the time. Families fight, but then they make up. There are better solutions.
Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther King.
Okay.
Day.
I got to bounce.
King Day.
All right,
Everyone,
See you, Jay.
everyone, take
Have a good
care.
one.
As always, great talking with you guys. Good chat. You guys take care. Everyone in the chat, you guys are awesome. Adios. Gooch
Good
out.
luck out there.
What's going on with you, Mr. Cider, sir?
Oh, I just do things. You'll see me around. I'm everywhere.
Everywhere. He's like Billie Jean. Everywhere.
But I'm not Michael Jackson's son.
Oh.
No.
That
He's
would
not
be
the
weird.
I was thinking more like
Kid's
the
not his
legend
son.
of Billie Jean.
Oh,
not
I
the song.
didn't even know there was a thing that was called that. I just know the song.
Really?
Dude,
Oh,
I'm only 34, dude. I live in Maine too. Like there's
Wow.
nothing up here. There's trees and bears, man.
Wow, you're a
The
young
average
pup.
age of women in Maine is 48. I have nothing to do, okay? Nothing.
Oh, Milk Paradise.
Dude. Yeah, you can get some cougars.
Yeah,
I mean-
cougars, you're right. Meth addicted ones, you bet. That love Allen's coffee brandy more than their own children. You
Yeah,
bet.
don't let them bite you. That's
Yeah, right. They turned me into one of them. Right? It's like a
exactly.
meth head.
I mean, you haven't seen it? You haven't
No,
seen
dude, I haven't. Like, I just found out Kung Fu: The Legend Continues is a thing. I only know David Carradine from that time he hanged himself in a closet while jerking off.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
that's the worst.
Yeah, dude.
It's our Billie Jean. Billie Jean.
This wasn't
I gotta
from
go get
that
my
time,
scooter.
was it? This wasn't from that time.
My brother's scooter, and that's what it'll cost to get it fixed.
We're gonna have a
Let go of my sister.
They got my sister. Oh!
Yeah.
And she screamed like
Yeah.
a Halloween toy.
We may be
Woo.
out, but we're not broke. I'm Billie Jean Davies, and I want to set the record straight. Fair is fair.
A bullet is a bullet.
Kind of a heavy attitude, I think, there.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude, great movie. And the soundtrack, dude, are you kidding? Forget about
Yeah,
it.
that's, when people used to dance like this.
Forget about it.
Forget about
What
it.
the heck? How many? I mean, how many Snarkleys were harmed during the making of this movie?
I don't know what the
Dude,
fuck
no,
this
how
movie
much
is.
The
coke was
Snarkleys, the
done
balls. How
during
many
the
balls have
production?
been damaged? How many nuts have been?
Oh, it's like the disclaimer at the end of the cowboy movies. There are no horses and her harm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the asterisk at the back is like.
If you watched Coneheads, he calls them Snarkleys. That's what
So like,
Beldar.
so like at the end of the movie, there's like a little asterisk. It says a lot of things were bruised in the making of this
Because
movie.
I mean, right there. I mean, there's like 3 in 10 seconds. Like wham, wham. Like that's her only move is like kicking people in the balls and shooting.
Well,
them in
it's
the
the
chest.
'80s. You know,
I mean, yeah,
not a
shoot
lot
him
of
in the
kung
chest,
fu
kick him
women in
the balls.
America at that time.
Yeah, dude, there was no MMA in the 80s. That's all they had. No arm bars. Just kick to the nuts.
Oh my God, Helen Slater. Yeah, Christian Slater's older sister.
Mm.
Here, I
Bless
got
her
something
heart.
that'll close the show out for you.
All right,
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
let's close it up.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Something
Here we
good.
go.
Let's
Ready?
wrap it up, you mothers.
You leave
Everybody,
it, John?
bye-bye.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You twist that dick! Twist his dick! Twist his dick!
Oh my god.
Oh, dick twist!
There you go. Give him the old dick.
Now
twist.
that's a Diamond Dave move if I ever heard of one.
Yep.
Just grab it at the base and just give it a good wrench.
twist his
Yeah.
dick.
Twist it
Wrenches,
counterclockwise.
wrenches get stitches.
Yeah.
Wrenches, just give it a twist. All right, good night, guys. Peace.
Take care, guys.